Let's see if we can't do something about my boredom.
Well, here we are, boys. Once again, the world might fall prey to an ancient evil, etc., and we got to deal with it. There is one thing, though. The little prelude lied to you. Once again, just like that time Jojo the Red Mage versus the War Mech. It said there were 4 Light Warriors, but there are only 1 Light Warriors that I can see. As many as 1 Light Warrior. Alright, so here's the gimmick of this playthrough. One of the tryouts, one of the recruitment modes, and I know that there's like a tavern recruitment mode where you can just get party members, and then as they pass away, instead of like resurrecting them, you just recruit more party members. But there was also a mode where you find recruitable party members at various points in the game, like behind certain bosses or key NPCs. And I thought it might be fun to start as a lone adventurer and build us a party, kind of like, a classic Final Fantasy sometimes does. So, we can pick from any of the 6 main classes to start with, and I gave everybody a blessing and everybody a curse, so that way we'd all equally be dissatisfied. So let's see, hopefully we rolled a good fighter. Okay, he's got hit percent is good. He's less agile, but he's also a fighter, so you can just strap a bunch of like pots and pans and like potbelly stoves and shit to him, and he'll be alright. So, what's our thief got going? He's strong, but he's brittle. He's striddle, I believe is what they refer to him on the streets. The black belt can wear fighter armor when he promotes, but he can't wear the pro ring, son. He's very anti-pro ring. What's the opposite of pro? Nay. Nay ring, son. The red mage, he resists idiots, son. He don't want to have nothing to do with them, but he's a little bit weaker than usual. But he makes up for it with being ostentatiously fashionable and such. IDT, he resists, time, death, and ice? Those things seem somehow connected to each other. The white mage, agile as shit, but broke as a motherfucker, son. Spent all that money on, Under Armour and, light clothing so that they could be more agile, son, but they had to get designer. And then the black mage, the scrappy little feller, always at the end of the party, always mad at the world. Clean magic, no ribbon. Okay, well, he doesn't care about wearing a ribbon. He thinks it's stupid. He thinks preventing status effects counts as white magic and he's against it. Clean magic? That means he starts with some level 8 spells, but I don't know what clean... Is that like a pure and lamp? I don't know. Well, regardless, we're starting out as one character in an RPG. We're going to be a fighter. Making movies, making songs, and fighting around the world. We'll be Kurt. Oh no, we're Ka. Fighting around the world. Okay, we've got to have our nuns. They'll be replaced. And by nun, I mean there's nothing there. Not that we're going to have women of the faith that are married to Jesus. Alright, let's do this shit. Ooh. Oh. I thought it might be fun to turn on the music shuffler. So our world map is the town theme, apparently. So that's neat, I guess. Well, listen to that. We got the best menu screen music. Matoya's theme, son. Hell yeah. It's the best song because it's the one I chose to represent Final Fantasy 1 when I TMVA'd it. We start with a decent selection of items. I believe this was called Beggar's Choice. But I mean, we're just one scrappy fighter versus the world. We ain't got no weapons or armor. Just pluck and gumption. Now remember, we got hit percent plus. Let's hope they have good fighter gear here at this town that we're starting at. What say you, the dancer? Oh, you're not the dancer. You're the dancer. I'll obliterate everyone in this town until I learn the truth. You can't be obliterated. That means this text changes at some point. Also, the castle music here in town. I see. Alright, I need weapon. Son, prelude at the weapon shot. He's like, you come to me, and it's the beginning of a great journey. We hear this music. He has this playing on like a jukebox in the corner. Or I guess it would be a music box, given the setting. Short swords and silver axes and wooden sticks and small knives. Let's see. 969s to get that thing. It's an upgrade, but we'll definitely start with a short sword. Who? Yeah, who indeed? Why don't you throw it on the floor and I'll just leave it here. What an asshole. I'm immediately going to equip it too, boys. Armor me up. Boy. Gloves. All I could afford are gloves, but he's got all kinds of good shit. Pro rings and silver bangles. They're not as good when they're -3, unfortunately. And the steel armor. Well, I mean, we already know he doesn't have any evasion. We've got to make him tanky. I guess just gloves. I'm going to leave town with gloves and a sword is all I need. And a hope and a prayer. They are +5, so, I mean, shit, every class can wear them. And they're just straight up bonus armor. Now, I don't know much about no magic, being a fighting boy, but I'd like to know what magics are going to be here if we come across any plucky mages to join our party and cause. Ooh, fast and warp. Oh, we need a black mage or a red mage. Okay, what about level 1 white magic? That's some good stuff. I mean, A-Rub's not as big a deal, but blow up undead. Heal your party. Prevent statuses. You don't need a ribbon on the black mage when you can just cast a wall on him, though I bet he'll be mad about it. What say you, old man Hints? He's like, you know, the floater's in the dwarf cave, because I'd never flush. The joke is he visited the dwarf cave and left a floater glaving. Okay, this is some good stuff. I'm not going to lie. What do we start with? 20 heal potions, a couple of pures. I'll tell you what, I'm going to, because they're cheap, get me 2, 3, a couple more of these here. Boom. Just a couple of heal potions, and that should, if the inn is more than $25, then I don't want to save this world. You've damned okay, she heard me come running down the road, and she ran and tore the 0 off of the price and left only the 4. She's like, 4D. He's like, what was that second part? Okay, we're plucky and adventure-y. We're evergreen, son. That's why it gave us the green wallpaper here. Let's go visit the king. We never do that before we kick Garland in the nuts. Listen to this, son. It's the I'm on a boat song. I bet the soldiers' morale increases now that they pump this music around here. Son, that castle theme gets real stuffy. It's like working retail at Christmas. Well, look at this blonde-headed thief boy. What say ye? Why, thanks for the free boat, I guess. Hot damn, I ain't going to worry about saving your daughter. What say ye? Okay, so this thief won't join us until we rescue Princess Sarah from Garland. I like your alternate overworld color palette. I wonder if that's because he's in this room and the king demands everyone in this room be cool and have warm colors. Alright, well, we got something to work towards. You know what? The boat music played in here and the king gave us a boat. There's nice, like, symmetry of that. It's like pottery. Well, I want to go sailing and having plucky adventures, but I might get the shit beat out of me on the ocean. I mean, I know I'm a scrappy fighter, but my God. Level 1? Gloves and a sword? You got cut me some damn slack. Well, the overworld encounter rate certainly did. How many tents I got? I got enough that I could justify saving before I go in here. Ooh, Earth Cave music. Or the Guru volcano, whatever you like to call it. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. These gloves, I wouldn't wipe my ass with these gloves. Because I found 100% improvement, son. Well, we resist death. Does that mean no one's allowed to beat us to death? I'll support that. A bunch of zombies ganged up on me, and it's not fair. It's cheating. That's what it is. Sakaguchi's guys sent you crowd here after me. I'm going to run away. I can't. I have no agility. Or luck. This is a terrible first fight to get in. Can't run. He's got a zombie hung on each leg, son. Yeah, imagine that. Somehow we perished. Oh, I forgot. I turned on a setting. I turned on Dragon Warrior mode because we're starting as a single adventure. And if you're wondering what Dragon Warrior mode is, anytime we game over, the game automatically saves and takes us back to Corneria Castle and halves our money. So it's a good thing we spent everything basically before we started this shit. Because, you know, in the first Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest, if you're not a Baka Gaijin, all the Nihongo people listening, Nihonjin? Is that right? That can't be right. Well, regardless, they're just so confused when I say Dragon Warrior. Okay, I could beat you, idiot. I got gloves and shit. Also, this sword. Yeah, get a fucking job. Kidnapping the princess don't count. I'm level 4 now. I'm gonna take my princess and go home and get my thief. What say you, dollface? Rod was hanging out with the princess. He's like, hell yeah. Son, Garland ain't had too half bad. Okay, the thief joined. He goes in slot 2. Oh, he has no name. We had to name him at the beginning of the game. That's interesting. That's interesting. Well, we're gonna have to do something about that. Unfortunately, there's no way to edit it now, so I'm just gonna restart, and we can do this shit again real quick. Okay, what was it? Control R? Yeah, there we go. New game. All right, we got Kurt here. Cat and Kurt. Okay, so we know the thief's gonna be in the second slot. I don't even know what to call him. We already had Slim. This is Slim's cousin. Stab. Okay. So the last 2 slots we just give ambiguous names. B. Guos. Guos. Ambiguous. There we go. That's going to be a party when I put this crowd together. Okay, well, we already know what's what and what's for and what's happening, so let's spend every fucking cent we can, because you can't take it with you. Kurt will take the short sword. Kurt will take the gloves. Kurt will take your kisses, and Kurt will take your love. Let's pray. Okay, I'm going to buy a couple, 2 or 3 of these once again. Just get me trying time set. Now, remember, the inn is affordable, we'll call it. So, let's spend down as little as we can. You can't... you only take half of it with you, son. The ghost of the king takes half your money to resurrect you. The hymn of resurrection is powerful. In fact, we didn't even need to save right there because the game is going to save every time we game over and teleport us back here. It brings like the ship or the airship to you, so you don't have to worry about being stranded. Alright, run in here. Hey guys, I forgot about you. I didn't realize you were going to be hanging out outside the Temple of Fiends. Couldn't even wait for me to get in there before they all fucking jumped me. My god. 2 werewolves. Run, Kurt, run! Oh, Kurt. Why do we fall? Master Russell. Okay, this peaceful ass fucking town music. No, Sahags on the ground. They got washed up. They cast heat. We're having the hardest fucking time just getting to the damn Temple of Fiends, son. If only JoJo were here to cast Ruse on me, like in the Final Fantasy rap, even though he can't do that because it's single target, it's self-target only. Hey, shit lord. How you doing? How you doing? I didn't equip my gear. I thought about it the moment the fight started. I was like, did I equip my gear? Garland knew. He had mute touch. I can't even complain about it. Okay. Okay, we're fine. See, all this happened because of the name bamboozles. This sounds like a made-up Winnie the Pooh monster. Yeah, I'm scrappy and adventure-y, though, so I don't mind returning by death a few times. Hey, shit, Lord, remember me? He's like, no. I didn't return by death. I'm like, well, it's a good fucking thing. Turning into chaos in the past to be flung into the future is kind of like returning by death. I ain't taking any chances. I'm gonna drink me a heal potion too before I walk across this room. Hey, dollface. Okay, you give me a boat. You give me Rod. He's like, hey man, did we do this shit again? Rod returns by death when we do, but he doesn't realize that's what happened, and he just thinks he has real bad deja vu. Alright, you. Stab. We have to assign him to the name slot. Okay, we've got a little bit of a party going here. Party, party, party. I want to have a party. Put him in the front because we'll be more likely to get preemptive strikes and be able to run away. Although we want him Until he gains a couple of levels. Let's put some meat on his bones. Oh, Ambi and Gewis can never be in a different order, or else the joke doesn't work. Alright, I believe we could get him a sword and some gloves. That's the uniform of our party, by the way, now that you've joined. Everybody, you can't equip the sword. Why would he be able to? It'd be too good. Oh, wow. Yeah. Here you go, buddy. Try not to hurt yourself. I guess it does. His name is Stab. Your name is Stab, right? And you came here to blab, right? He likes to gossip a lot, is the joke. Okay, give that boy his little fucking dagger. God bless him. Give him his gloves. Okay, Rod's with us. He's like, hell yeah, get me to that Earth Cave, baby. I'm gonna shatter that plate with my karate chops I learned down at the strip mall. At Grandmaster Dong's. Okay, what are we doing now? I guess we just got to spend money. Cabins. Give me a couple of these. Although, they're nice for restoring HP. I realize now that their save function doesn't really matter. Because even if we save outside of a place, we're still going to be returned by Dragon Quest nonsense. Okay. Get me 2 of these. Couple more pure potions. Stay at the end just to get our HPs back. Our Vims and Vigors and such. We like to keep our humors imbalanced here in the Kurt party. Kurt party rules. Alright, remember we got a boat now. Oh. Apparently we've got a shop boat. Why are you all doing out in the water? Fuck, pissing me off is what you're doing. Kurt, we don't deal with shit like this. Yeah, thank you. Kurt, I meant Stab. Stab's our running boy. As portrayed by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, we're here to this town now. Should we fight the pirates? I don't wanna. Let's see if we can get our boys some better weapons with our $13. Look at all this shit. Nunchucks! Dragon. Ooh, this might be better. And we could actually afford it. With our flat busted budget. Now, is it better than his short sword +1? 17, 13, 13, as opposed to 17, 17, 32? I'd like to think so. Sell this fucking short sword, son. I mentioned recently how my ass refuses to be wiped by such a thing. And now that's probably a good thing. I'm gonna sell your shitty dagger for however shitty money. Yeah, just recycle it. Okay. I shuffled the shops here, Provoca, because I know that you kids think that's really entertaining. You're like, I've never once said that. What the hell's wrong with you? The timpani. That's going to be an instrument? The lute, I believe. Or is it a type of sandwich? Look! The Bicky the Pirate is holding a black mage hostage. It is an evil voyage. If Captain Beak has his way, I will never see home again. Yeah, I do not fear Kraken. I fear the wrath of God. Good Lord. Alright, yeah, we gotta take them pirates down, son, and liberate that little black mage feller. Everybody gets a hat. I mean, some ice armor +3. Wouldn't be bad neither, but just saying. Okay. Put your hat on. Alright, I think we're able to fight Bicky the Pirate. Let's spend money at the inn, which he's standing right outside of. Boom. Alright, we're gonna have to melee him down. He ain't gained nary fucking level yet. Well, he can level up on pirates. You joined my party, and the first thing I did was go start a fight with 9 pirates. And then pointed at him. I'm like, I'm not the one you want to be scared of. Old Kurt's nothing to fear, but that thing in the 4th slot, that thing, it scares me. Look at him, boys. He comes a critting. Stab became a critting, and he did right. We're killing you in like a decorative fashion. Is how easily we're dispatching of these foes. Alright, this time we're going to do you and you. We're going to leave the guy in the middle for the last. You're a funny guy, Middle Pirate Coon. We're going to kill you last. Fight him. Fight him. Stab. Slice. Oh no, 1 pirate left. Oh, with his final attack from Hell's Heart. Son. Thanks for the marble. I'm filled with madness, so that's going to be to give to the Titan. Alright, let's go ahead and do something. Now, do we want the Black Mage to be Ambi or Guis? Guis is a good Black Mage name. What say you? I made it on the team. He's so excited. He was watching us fight them pirates, and he was cheering us on the whole time. God bless him, boys. Alright, we can finally see what that magic he started with. Pure Lamp Life. I guess he cleanses you of death. That's a hell of a Black Mage, son. Alright, we got to get that little feller some gear. Metal gear, maybe. We're going to buy you a hat. So first thing we're going to do, he's like, I already have a hat. I'm like, yeah, this is like a non-canon armor. Have I mentioned recently these old JRPGs are like abstractions? Let's get you level 2 magic right to start with. Ice lock, stop, lock. Okay. I did turn on the flag where the single target spells are much more powerful to make up for the fact that they're single target. So I will buy him an ice spell. Okay. As for this other stuff, we could try stop if we get in a scrape. It's one of those spells I always forget I have. We're just going to look in the white magic store. Guis, you don't got to get mad. That's not bad stuff. Now that harm spell is also single target. I can't remember if I turned on improved harm. I hope I did if we get a white mage, but we'll never know. I'm glad that we've put together a team, son. I'm glad things haven't been too rough. We can't give that boy a rapier. If we'd have saved that knife that I recycled, we could actually have given that to him, but I don't think he cares much about things like that. Oh, old man hint. What say you? The Excalibur +2. Oh, is locked up in Corneria Castle. So as soon as we find the key, of course, we need to be a knight. Our Kurt here is the only one that's going to be able to equip it because nobody rolled legendary swords. Okay, good. Let's sail back to Corneria. Mohawk Man! Damn you, Mohawk Man! Alright, okay, we don't want to die before we lose any of this money. But we need to get our boy some level 1 black magic and a knife. Oh, God, don't I wish he had an AoE for this shit. I ain't scared of these fucking enemies. We're going to put them in their place. You crowd are going to cut them, and you're going... Oh, that's right, he doesn't have any spell charges. Well, you can slap a wolf. Part of being in our team. You got to be ready for shit like this. This is bad. We might need to run away from this nonsense. Yeah, I don't want to set a bad example for the boy in the 4th slot, so we're going to get the hell out of here. Why are there so many wolves in the ocean? Yeah, of course. It had to be like this. It had to be like this. God almighty. You know what? The problem is we need to have that boy in the front row. Alright, Guis, part of being in the team is going out in the sea and getting slain by sea wolves. I turned on improved clinics so they can heal petrification, poison, and they also are free. That's the fucking improvement right there, boys. Okay. You just woke up from your death coma. Is the stick better? It is. I ain't giving you that knife. He's like, I came join this party and you promised me a knife and then you said I couldn't have it. Oh, remember there's a pro ring just setting for free up there in the Temple of Fiends that we could go get. In fact... Oh, I forgot he has gloves on too. Okay, so I just accidentally bought extra gloves, but that's okay. I mean, we could just keep them. In fact, put them on Ambi before we even discover who they are. And they'll be able to equip them eventually. Well, I guess they can equip them now. Wherever they are in the world, they've just gloves appeared on their hand and they just started screaming. Okay. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Lady, you're lucky you don't disappear when I glance at you. Okay, we want all of these. Well, we want fast, yes. Between hold and confuse. Then we'll go hold. And then warp. Warp away the worries. Why, lady, why? We're trying to save the world. You got to stand around running your mouth in front of the store. Okay, does everybody equip what they can? Yes. Okay, we're going to go buy items because I don't want to die with money. Money death, they call it. The money death of the universe. There we go. And just enough to buy one pure potion. And sleep at the inn with $1 left for breakfast, son. The McDonald's dollar menu. You're like, oh, that's like the shit on the dollar menu is like damn near $2 now. I'm like, oh, I forgot we live in a sad, godless world where the dollar menu means nothing anymore. Okay. Hey, blue imps. Oh, I don't want to waste my good shit on it. I got a shillelagh. Ooh, 2-hit shillelagh, they call it. What are you doing casting all this high-level fucking nonsense? Good thing I spent my money. Goddamn imps dealing crack. If only Paul Rubin were here to warn us about crack cocaine. Well, this is fun. I'm glad Sakaguchi's Ghost is having a good time. 2 days from now when we get to the damn Temple of Fiends. We're here at the damn Temple of Fiends. Okay. Pro Ring. You're in the first slot. You quit Pro Ring. You're the one that runs us away from things. You're the tank. Oh, hey guys, remember me? I've made friends. Powerful magic friends. What are we gonna do? You don't know no AoE is the problem. It could be fasting. Yeah, fasting. Oh. Quick shot. For the light warrior. Alright. I think we're doing alright. I'm all right. It's a beautiful battle. And not a care in sight. So I think I'm doing alright. See, the power of friendship. Friendship. Just the perfect blend ship, son. When other friendships have been forgot, ours will still be not. A pure potion. Monster in a box. Specters. They're like a different flavor of zombie. They're like the black cherry zombie flavor. Okay, what are we going to do with this boy now? Keep on fasting. In the free world. Ooh, that was a perfect combo, boys. I'm telling you. But you don't even need the fourth party member, son. Cut the hunk, Delacroix, from Resident Evil, who wanted to be the fourth survivor and the fourth light warrior. And when he heard me say that, his head just slumped down and he just sadly walked away. While the Incredible Hulk TV show credits music played. Wow, that's a hell of a treasure they were guarding. I can't believe we got it. Oh, I wanted to warp out of here. And they tricked me into casting spell. Oh, don't forget we had these. Not that they would have helped, but we had them. Just don't forget that I forgot that we had magic spells. Okay. I think we're good to walk out of here. A Kaizoku. So far from the ocean. That's what you get? Alright, I'm gonna go back to town and get my spell charges back. Oh boy. We're just fit to burst with pluck and gumption in this adventure we're headed out on, boys. Well, we had the easiest fucking time walking back here. Okay. Anything we need to buy? What are we buying, stranger? We definitely want some more soft potions. Got plenty of pures for now. Maybe like 5 of these. Just so I ain't got to worry about it later. We'll just get us a big fat stack of them. Couple, 2, 3 more heal potions. Cabins, we need to remember to be using these to just be getting HP back. As we're crossing the overworld map. It's going to be their primary function. We'll eventually get to the point where I don't think we're going to die constantly. And I won't feel the need to spend every fucking cent we have. But for now, we just need to invest it in items. They carry over. We can roll those over, son. You don't have to pay capital gains on your items. Okay, what are we doing now? I guess we're headed to the Marsh Cave. We could go turn in the Titan's food item. Oh no, we can't. We gotta blow the channel up. Let's see what's in the dwarf cave. Free chests. Hey, Ogre, you look feeling a bit blue, son. I know just a feller who would love to run into you right now, son. He'd be delighted. But we ain't got to him yet. Okay, okay. Free items for me. A soft potion. Money. Isn't this the Temple of Fiends, like, final dungeon music? Is there a hint giver in here? He died. You're searching for the floater. Yeah, you found it, that old man's floater that he left here just for you. We could actually... No, we don't have the canoe. I believe we need the canoe to walk down there. I just stepped on the boat and stepped off the boat. Alright. Let's hope we have some good AoE magics in the level 3 black magic so that we can start blowing some of these fucking wolves up. In fact, now that he has a charge of stop, let's see if he can freeze time for these wolves as we slaughter them at our leisure. Stop. Ooh. 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 Son. Star Platinum Zawarade. Time has resumed, and now he's going to ice one of them. Ooh. Yeah. That's a pack of wolf killers right there, boys. Hide your Legoshis, hide your Junos, son. The wolf killers are in town. Look at that, it's like when you use powerful status magics and they work. Stop magic just works. I don't want to deal with you, crowd. I like to bully regular wolves in international waters where I can't be held to any nation's law. He got poisoned. They be poisoned. Poison gargoyles. Or was it the werewolf? I wasn't paying enough attention. Okay, we're here in town. We got cash money. Honey, if you've got time, what's this boy learning? Why can't I have any good magic? This is all somewhat good magic. Okay, we're going to give him zap. We're going to zap away the worries. Zap lit. Sleep or slow? Slow enemies get less hits. I think that could sometimes be cast on bosses if you're lucky. Sleep puts all the enemies to sleep. I'd rather just paralyze them with a stop spell. So we're going with slow. Slow ride. Slow cast. Take it easy. Coral flame silver. Look at all this good. The cat claw. Son, that black mage eyeing that cat claw, son. Licking his lips, son. Wait until the day he grows up. Wait until the day he finds him some rat tail and becomes a man and starts equipping them cat claws. Silver dagger's not terrible. You know my boy's got to have a silver sword +4. Come on now. Although, how much better? No, the silver sword's better. And we can get a coral sword for the thief. Everybody gets something, I guess. Here you go, Kurt. Let's sell your rapier there. Okay, boom. He's now a machine. How are their agility and shit compare? He's got 10 luck and 7 agility as opposed to 22 luck and 87. Yeah, we're going to have to, like, just put Kurt in the front row when we know we're going to fight a powerful boss or something. But in the meantime, Stab is going to be stabbing his way through the encounters. See if I can afford any decent armor with my pittance I have left on me. Yeah. And, yeah. The fighters of the world can't stop winning. All the gear for fighters. Fighters roll on everything, son. If it's got spirit and int on it, they don't care. If it's a male, they're rolling on it. I'm so busy crafting a World of Warcraft reference that I stopped remembering what I was doing. We're going to sell your extra gloves, buddy. We'll get everybody pro rings eventually. Well, who was it? I believe it was the black belt, if we find one that couldn't equip pro rings. He was anti-pro ring. Gregory House is here at the store. And Gregory House wants a little bit more. Let's go ahead and see what we're saving up for in slot 4 for our boy. Saber Stun Fire Nuke! Hell yeah! Not only is that an amazing name for a Guilty Gear character, or Final Fantasy XIV character, as one of y'all pointed out, but yeah. So we need to save up cash money and hose in that order. Alright, in the meantime, we can spend some of this shite. It's a load of shite, isn't it? Buying them tents and eels. And eels. 44 gil. Let's see what they want at the end to be able to lay my head on a bed. 29. Okay. Alright, we need to start earning money. Let's go to the Marsh Cave. We still don't have any. Well, we got Zap. It's technically AoE. Zapping away the worries. Let's see. Let's give her a test out here in the waters. Oh, hey guys. Gerwolves and gargoyles, huh? How would you motherfuckers like to get zapped? Yeah, you're lucky he ain't gone yet. He's down there waiting, charging up the hate in his heart. Zap! Exiled to another dimension, son. Not since Dragon Ball Z's original English dub that I saw, at least, on Toonami. Has somebody been banished to the next dimension? He did 20 damage with a stick. Everybody be poisoned, by the way. Everybody. We got 1111G. Alright. So, cure you. Cure you. You like Kiryu's in this game? There's a Yakuza crossover? Okay. Well, that didn't make us enough money to get more magics. But we're getting there. Hyena. Well, hi, Hyena. How you doing? Can you be zapped? You been zapped? I don't actually know the criteria for zap to actually land. One of the spells, I think it's XXXX, is like the power word death equivalent, and if the enemy has like 300 or less than 300 HP, somewhere in that range, it just kills them. At least in this version where the shit works. I don't want to get killed in the Marsh Cave. One skeleton. You call yourself an R-Bones, but you ain't got no red on you. He dropped 666 monies, though. Alright, we're going to do a quick... Oh god, the victory of the Marsh Cave. I didn't think that song could be mixed in there. You know what, I'm not really about sahags and spiders at this point in my life journey. We win even when we run away, according to the music. We found a new floor. I feel the best about myself. Hot damn, there's money now. Alright, so we're going to grab these last couple of chests and warp out of here. And get to spending. We've already dealt with a bunch of you earlier, so I don't got to prove nothing. I don't got to prove nothing. No, why, monsters? These are elemental waters. They're dangerous. They're like a dangerous late game enemy. Let's all pile on one of them and get fast. Okay, I forgot he's got a swag-ass sword now, so maybe I'm over worrying. It is Randomizer after all. Yeah, we slaughtered the water, boys. Got to level 10. Found a little bit of money. Where's Arrowware Sword? Now the problem is, yeah, if he were a ninja, he could equip it. 28, 30, 25. Yeah, so it has a higher crit and hit rate, so maybe we will use it for a bit. Plus, if we run into any werewolves, once again, we're wolf slayers, son. Did Lugosi and Juno count as werewolves when you're killing them with a magic sword? I'd like to think so. This portion of the commentary is sponsored by Louis Senpai. You can tell because it's got such an anti-wolf bias. I'm zapping these motherfuckers to the next dimension called asked where you are. Why you ain't home? Ooh, ooh. We exiled 3 of them. That motherfucker Caribbean there has seen some shit. Like, man, I saw my friends get exiled to the next dimension, man. Not even the Dragon Balls can bring them back, man. Oh yeah, I got money. Please don't die while you have money. The King's Ghost takes half of it to bring you back to life. We have to find the Ball of Light so we can stop the Dragon Lord. Okay, get my boy. Oh, wait, he already had level 3 magic, didn't he? Or could we not afford it? No, we could afford it. It was level 4 magic he was saving up for, son. Scrimping together them pennies and gills. Praying for a tooth to fall out of his head. So Tooth Fairy had to pay up. Okay, so you need nuke. Ooh. Saber is a fun spell, but at this point in the game, I don't know why I would ever cast it instead of just nuke. So we'll get that later. Ooh, I just realized when we upgrade Stab to a ninja, he'll be able to learn nuke, because he can learn up to level 4 black magics. Glaven. Okay, what are we buying for the lads that I remembered? Now that would be swag as hell for anyone, but you got to have money in the bank, son. They don't give them gold bracelets away. You got to earn that shit. I'll put Lon on layaway, son. By the time we get to Sky Castle, I've paid it off. It'll be 2 months after Christmas, though. Okay. We were going to get the boy a coral sword. He deserves it. He didn't already have one, did he? No, that's right. For a second, I was like, wait, did I already get him a coral sword? Is he double dipping? Okay, yeah. I mean, it costs $420. So, you know we got to get it for the boy, son. You know we got to get it for the boy when it costs $420. Now, you're not better than the Were Sword, really. But, it does fire damage against undead and such. But at the moment, I'm not about that. Once again, life journey, etc. There were pro rings in Corneria, were there not? Here, Ambi, you can have a sword. You can have a sword. Let's just dispose of this stick real quick. Oh, we got 2 gil for it. 2 gils. Make sure everybody's equipped. Just making sure everybody's equipped. Yeah, you're equipped with Nuke. It's like he beat Nuke Man in a Mega Man game. Get equipped with Nuke. Alright, we just got to get across the ocean without dying. And buy us some nice pro rings. Then we'll head back into the Marsh Cave and show them what for, baby. Show them what for. The boys are back in town. Oh yeah, so get one of these for... I realized his slots were full. That's why I didn't equip it to him directly. There we go. There we go. Maybe we want one for him as well. What were his blessings? He started with that magic. Oh yeah, no ribbon. He ain't giving no ribbon, son. You have no bonus because you don't exist yet. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, strong thieves. Instead of learning how to pick locks, he just learned how to be strong enough to knock the door down. Isn't that how barbarians pick locks? Alright. Alright. Buy us a couple of items here. Oh, you can't afford that. He's like, you came in here fucking dollar bills. Thinking you were going to buy all kinds of good shit. You're always worried about having enough soft potions. I didn't mean to pick 11. I meant to pick 2. I meant to pick 2. We can actually buy one more. Okay. Okay. Okay and okay. I'm just sleeping at the inn out of habit once again. One nice thing, though, about the Dragon Quest mode is... Okay. Okay. Okay, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna beat the wolves? How are we gonna beat the sea wolves? Ooh. Obliterated. Before I started taking my petty lupine vengeance, I was saying the nice thing about the Dragon Warrior mode is when we die, I mean, it does immediately save, so any like levels and items and shit we found, you know, is saved. It's just we lose half our money and get teleported back to the start of the game. Once we've got the airship, won't be a problem at all. Governor? Well, there's a bunch of like scary neon 80s ghosts out here. Shadow, huh? You got a cool dog who sometimes blocks attacks and then runs in with a wild fang or a takedown. Okay, here we are. How's everyone's HP? It's not at full, so let's use a tent. Oh yeah, I forgot about automatic victory when we walk in here. Now we've got nuke charges, but we ain't got a lot of nuke charges, son. Our black mage is nukeable, but he's not that nukeable, son. Hideo Kojima. Standing up and taking attention now. Yep. Buy that. Ooze, as Ernest P. Worrell would describe them. Okay. We need to check every room in here, because I always forget which ones have boxes. The music's telling me I made a right choice. Why else would it be playing this? Fanfare. A stop armlet. Well, that's neat. Another way to cast stop. Let's just put that on the boy down here, so any given turn that he's not obliterating shit, he could be stopping for free. Like if we wanted to fight a bunch of creeps, he could just be stopping. Always be stopping. Never stop stopping. It's the ultimate paradox. You can park your skiff and your pontoon boat there, because you got a paradox. Alright, the one at the top is the only one that didn't have the decency to get stopped. Get stopped upon. I guess you can start meleeing with your dank 420 silver knife. 2 damage? The hell did I buy you that thing for? I like the purpleness of the wear sword. Also, the coral sword, I guess, is also purple. And the wear sword, which is also in the inventory. It's a lot of creeps. I like it. So what do y'all think about the green menu? Not terrible, I suppose. Could stand to be a might bit bluer. Certain folks might say. It's the most I've cast a stop spell probably in my history of playing Final Fantasy 1, and that's across like all the versions. So that's fun. I haven't even commented on how these creeps are giving us our daily dose with the green and purple. I'm wondering how much money this fight's going to be worth, because they're very weak compared to where we are now. Not bad, I guess. I just keep having to obliterate bats because they keep interacting with me. It's not my fault. Empty. An iron helmet -1. I'm sure the vendor's gonna love buying that garbage off of me. A single heal potion? Boys. Let's all go home. I tried to obliterate it. Okay, let's see what our incentive battle is. In fact, just in case, this is a time to switch the party around. Look, the fighter on the overworld map. Who could imagine? Image. Imagine these images actually being a threat to us. Because I certainly fucking can't. Stop! We Star Platinum, Zawardo, the whole fucking lot of them, boys. We would have also accepted Goldo of the Ginyu Force to them. He's another one of them time stop boys. Up in Adamant. Cool, we can pop up there to the Dwarf Cave. Didn't, old man say he left a floater there, so it could be the Adamant's going to turn into the floater, or it could be locked in that locked room. Oh wait, we've got warp magic. Oh, am I walking with my legs like some kind of fucking peasant? Why did we even bring this black mage if it weren't to warp away the worries? I took one step when I stepped out of there. I'm sure y'all noticed. Hot damn! Oh yeah, we need to put you back here so we can run away better. Be more heroic. Fans of the Thief Overworld sprite, son. It's the best playthrough so far. What are these mummies doing out here in the woods? It ain't even October yet. The mummies in the woods keep showing up earlier and earlier every year. I'm telling you. And then the single skeleton. Sparse Undead Woods is what they need to name this fucking place. Okay, we made it back to town with nary a frown. Was there anything we wanted to buy? We were going to sell some garbage, right? Oh yeah, we were going to sell that iron helmet. Why not? Why not? Should buy some houses too while we're here. Were they here or were they in Provoca? Sell our extra gloves. Let's find out right smart fast. Yeah, here we go. Give me a couple, 2, 3 of these. Alright, save a little bit of money because we're going to... Well, I say we're going to Melman, but that's like the normal progression of the game. We don't actually have the canal open. Let's go see if the floater, the Adamant, becomes the floater. Because that would be fantastic. The world would become our oyster. Oh no, not the wolves, not the wolves. What the hell will you do now? Oh, you got your melee attacks. And your thiefly gimmicks. No, what we have is nuke. I don't have to say anything else. Just one. It'd be like if in V for Vendetta during that scene I'm always quoting, where he gets shot at, but he has like a knight breastplate under his shirt, and somehow that stops him from immediately dying. But instead of what happens in the movie, V just does the I am atomic attack that Shadow from Eminence and Shadow has, and just obliterate it, the Old Bailey, son. That'd be a much better movie. Well, look at you just hanging out up here. I'm sure it will be a badass sword, like with a huge blade and a gun in the hilt that you can trigger it. He's describing Squall's gunblade, or Cypher's gunblade, I guess. So there's a black belt here who's a fan of swords. I guess he's going to join us now. Well, we got like French vanilla canal because a dwarf opened it up for us. Hey, buddy. I guess you're ambi. Dexterous. That's what it's short for. Okay, level 1, huh? How you doing? Oh, that's right, you're very anti-pro ring. Ooh, but I know where we can get you a pair of nunchucks, and you've already got gloves on, baby. Oh, he doesn't. Excuse me, sir. Round here, we wear gloves and carry a single melee weapon. It's the way of the Kurt party. Oh, once again, I walked through the boat. Okay, we gotta go to Provoca. Get that boy some nunchucks. Okay, this battle right here is going to put meat on his bones, son. Meat on his bones, as long as they don't hit him. He had to punch. He had to talk shit. Now they've come a hit, and here he comes. Ooh. 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 Dead. Graveyard dead to even. He's already level 4. He just needs a little bit level more. Now, if we find more party members, we can actually replace anyone in the party with the new one. Although they'll carry over like the levels, and of course any gear, because the gear goes in the slot, and they keep the name. But as for spell charges, like if we replaced our thief with like a white mage, and he was level 12, I don't think he would have the spell charges. So you gotta be careful with shit like that. Not that I'm saying we're not, replace anybody. Heaven forbid, these are all my children, son. Put this boy in the front row while he's in town. Yes, sir. I hear in a recent randomizer that the black belt was the MVP. You're like, yeah, when he had 2 fucking white mages carrying his sorry ass. Damn. Wooden nunchucks for that boy. Wooden nunchucks. Gonna bring him joy. How's the dragon sword? 25, 24, 29 as opposed to 28, 30, 25. I'm just gonna keep this. Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll find a dragon sword, I'm sure. They fucking give them things away. I'm not trying to act like they're an important item. Oh yeah, don't forget we gotta get this key item. I want to see if there's an armor I want from boy first. Oh yeah, we wanted to get him a hat. That's all we can do for him. Don't worry, we'll get him to a high level eventually where his asshole nakedness will be next to godliness. He didn't even use that silver sword that we got just for him. If I find a red mage, son, I'm just saying he'll appreciate that silver sword. I'm just saying. Yeah. Do we have enough to buy the Tempranini? 69-14, baby. It's a good year. Boom. Okay. Get back down there. Where you can't call. Oh, that's not the end, jackass. We're going to use advanced tech, boys. We're going to go in here. We're going to save our game. And then we're going to reset back to the world map, son. We're practically a speedrunner. Alright, we got to keep putting meat on the boys' bones. So we got to keep fighting this shit. We got to keep nuking this shit. Every time you see me, I'll be nuking that shit. Nuking that shit. Nuking that shit. Oh, how I love to slaughter. Lord, I'm gonna zap these motherfuckers. Ooh, get zapped. The next dimension, the next dimension, the next dimension, the next dimension, the next dimension. And then there was one wolf. What happened, buddy? Where'd all your wolf bros go? This never would have happened if you'd have hung out with a cool group of animals. Like lions or tigers. Okay, where are we going now? We can leave via the canal. We've got the rod, so we can complete the Earth Cave. We've got the Timpanini. Yeah, beautiful music. It fills the air. Let's go turn in the Titan item. After we next dimension some wolves, of course. It is fun to get to use the Black Mage's other spells. It's one of the hopes when you do a randomizer is, like I talked about in the previous one, how I like how the randomizer sometimes makes it where you like walk around parts of the world map you would normally never step foot on. But being able to cast some of the other magic spells other than, just blowing everything up with either nukes or holy magic is nice too. Melmond, they called this town. I see. I ain't even been looking at the white magic shops. Who gives shit? Slap Ice 3 Rub Quake. Oh, he definitely needs Ice 3. That would be nice 3. The other ones we can think about later. Good weapons for me. Oh, well. They specialize in iron hammers. Okay. Pro Cape is, yeah, that's something. That's something, alright. Boys, if we get that boy some flame mail, he'll be set. Wooden helmet. I mean, it's better than his hat, isn't it? Yeah. So, why not? We sold that hat, walked out the store, and Kurt had to remind us. He was like, And he pointed at the top of his head, and we were like, wow, you want us to talk about your bald spot? He was like, bald spot? Ooh, that did more damage to him than if he got hit without wearing a helmet. Boys, words can hurt. Alright, the Titan, I hope you're hungry. We got a snake and some sort of sea snake. Singing a sea shanty. Sea snake sang a sea shanty Saturday. son. Try saying that 5 times fast. Our black belt's getting meat on them bones. Make him thick, Lord. Oh, make my black belt thick. Well, listen to this, crossing the bridge music, which we ain't even crossed the bridge yet, so we haven't seen that scene. I wonder if the same music will play. He likes marble. Who can blame him? Marble does look like one of the more lickable minerals. Oh, experience in a box. I forgot that was a thing. I mean, that's a great axe. It's more of a griot axe, like a Sweat shirt float. Say hi to that harm. Night Ninja Red Wizard. It must be a sword. A sword that casts harm 3. That's interesting. Unfortunately, until we class upgrade, we can't do much with it. So let's give it to the boy down here to give him another thing to do when he's not using his spell charges. If we come up against a big pack of undead, he can unload that shit. Cool. Let's go see what Sword of the Sage has got for us these days. Some sagely wisdom. I hope not. Can't spend that shit at the store. We're just immune to random battles. We found us one of them nice long stretches. Hey. Yeah, Herb. Rod's good friend Herb was hanging out over here. We can wake the prince up. If we wake the prince up, there's probably going to be another party member there. Before we gain any more levels on this black belt, let's go see what that might be. Oh, look at these cool white tigers. I want to kill cool white tigers with purple fangs. They'd make the best black light poster. Wiz Sahag and Iraq. Oh, I turned on like party enemy formation like shuffler. It's one of the reasons why we're seeing such interesting, quote unquote, combinations of enemies. Okay, I hope the prince wasn't in the middle of a good dream, son. Oh yeah, we're not going to fight any more battles until I know whether or not this black belt's permanent. Normally I'd be thrilled as chess with a fighter and a thief, soon to become ninja. Just one little bit of rat tail away. Just one rat tail Saturday away, son. Today's Saturday. I'll have to celebrate Rat Tail Saturday, as if I don't every Saturday. All right, buddy, what you got for me? The canoe? What, were you sleeping in it? He was like, it was my bed. I was so comfy. I dreamed I was on a river. Like that Garth Brooks song. I'm like, oh, I want to be mad at you, but if you're referencing a Garth Brooks song, I can't be. It makes me double mad. Hiding behind Garth Brooks. It's cowardly. Okay, we got to sell that great axe. He's like, this axe, she's a somewhat decent. He wanted to give me 69, but he had to put that 3 in the middle, son. Talk about factorials. Okay, what are we doing now? We're going to go back to the Earth Cave. Is there anything else we wanted to buy? Oh yeah, he didn't have... not every like quest NPC is going to have a light warrior standing there to be recruited. So I guess that's why there wasn't one over here wandering around. So I guess we're stuck with this awesome black belt who's everyone's favorite character. Well, we have the canoe now. We could go to Crescent Lake. That'll be a fun little trip. We could take the rivers. Run away and run away and run away and run away. The guy at Crescent Lake might be hiding an NPC as well. Or I guess it wouldn't be an NPC, it'd be a PC. Player character. I'm not even going to look at the shops yet. I want to see... No, I walked in the white magic store. It's so shameful. That lady behind the counter, she got so excited and then she saw the makeup of our whole party and was like, ugh. Return the slab. None of y'all hiding the recruitable character. Well, now when we go talk to Dr. Oon, He might be hiding a party member. The possibilities are in. Oh yeah, I guess we should see what black magic we have to look forward to. Dark lit slow ice. We're definitely gonna get lit 3 when we got 15 G's to burn. What say you, creeping behind the weapon shop guy? I forgot you're always asleep. I wonder what wakes that guy up. Ice sword is yeah, that's actually an improvement, I do believe. Silver hammer if we had a white mage. Is that even better than his nunchucks? 10, 0, 11, as opposed to... No, they're not. They're not. I guess we could go ahead and sell that silver sword. If we find a red mage, I'll go buy him one. My God. Okay, so... No, not you. So you're 28, 30, 25, as opposed to... Hold on, I gotta see what the stats are. Yeah, it's got better hit, right? So... We could talk better shit. 28, 30, 25. Yeah. We can hang on to that wear sword. In case any lycanthropes start giving us shit. Any worgen show up. All you have to do is shut them down is be like, nice tail. Oh, wait. If there are any Volpera or Tor in there, they'll laugh. Even Draenei can get in on the action. And I guess they added dragon people to WoW. I don't fucking know shit about WoW. Also pandas. Bucklers. Be a real stuckler for a buckler, Jerry. Let's get one for stab. Let's get one for stab. Okay, you're not really worth it. Plus 8 minus 4. Plus 8 minus 4. Is that worth it? You know what? For the thief, I'm going to say it is. Because he's already so dexterous. So in the rare chance he gets hit, he'll have a little bit of absorb. And I guess I don't want the black belt to feel left out, so we'll get him one too. These wooden armors are leather in later games. I guess they couldn't fit the words leather. So in the Japanese, they're spoiled with the kanji. You could fit all kinds of concepts into 4 spaces. In English, there's only certain words that are 4 letters, son. And most of them will get you a whipping, son. If you say them, especially in Sunday school. Baby Jesus might hear you. Baby Jesus doesn't need to be learning any of them words, son. Okay. So what's our goal and ambition? Oh yeah, we're going to go see Dr. Oon. There's a bitchin' chimera just kind of hanging out here. Can he be stopped? Will he ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and he'll glow. Yeah, he was terminated. Wonder if he's at the point where the nunchucks are detrimental to him now. Let's see. 20, 35. 20, 32. He's getting there. I'm just going to leave him off. Let him throw hands. Let him throw hands. Zombo. You know what I do with zombos? I harm 3 of them. They deserve it. They know what they did. What are you doing killing my boy? Killing my boy. They massacred my boy. Look in my black belt. Okay. That's fine, because my boy can cleanse away the death with a life spell. And then I guess we'll give you a tent and a cabin. And a cabin. And a heal potion. We got A6. Heal potions, boys. Okay, Zombo's Revenge. Oh, he's punching. He's a puncher, Jerry. Elemental magic. Zombo's with elemental magic. I don't care for it. Cheating. Cheating is what I call it. Okay. Can you crowd take out the last of the Zombo Hegans here? He slowed everybody, but you can't slow Jesus with some harm magic. Hell yeah. Especially if it's Khajiit Jesus, son. She's real hard to slow down. See my Elden Ring TMVA for more on Khajiit Jesus. I need like a little notes at the bottom of every Tenfei video. that links to the, or tells you where you could find out more. Would you like to know more? Like House of Leaves. The Tenfei channel is like the House of Leaves of YouTube Let's Play style video making. It's a good way to describe it. You're like, is it? Are you sure it's a good way to describe it, Uncle Tenfei? Or is it just some rambling nonsense? I'm like, but have you read House of Leaves, son? A little bit of rambling nonsense is all you need. Someday in the future, after I'm gone, somebody's going to find an old chest, and it's just going to have this hard drive I back up all the Tenfei videos to, and they're going to be like Johnny. And I'll be like, there's Zapano. The Tenfei record, we'll call it. Oh yeah, I turned on, hey, put a clinic in Mailman. Assholes. So they did. Hey, Dr. Oon, why don't you teach me leafness? Shh. Ooh. He wasn't hiding in the NPC, and that's fine. It's fine, I'm not there. Now, wasn't there things we wanted to buy at some point in the future from here? Yeah, like this shit right here. What is he wearing? That chain armor? That's pretty damn good for how cheap it was, but my boy needs a flame mail. He could never flame fail. I remember there being some expensive gold bracelets. I think they were in Elf Town, but they were like 32 G's, son. I'm telling you. My credit be destroyed. I try to buy one of them things, son. I ain't never gonna make a payment on time. Alright, it's finally time to go in the Earth Cave. I say let's make a straight run for Lich. And then if we want to, we can come back later and pluck treasures. Once again, out of habit, I'm going to save even though it does not matter. The saves are made up, and the tents don't matter. I forgot that this is the dramatic music we're going to get. Crawl away from me. If Stab can't run, then who can? Then who can? Ambi. Ambi! It's like Andy, son. We need Don Knotts here. Okay, I'll kill one troll. We just melee that fucking thing, boys. Come swinging. Even the thief. One-shot a troll. He stole that troll's life force. Like the father of juicing. Okay, hey guys, I don't know if you have petrification because this is randomized, but just to be safe, I'm going to run away like a hero. Stab the sword of justice. You brought an extra one this time, I see. Okay. Hey buddy boy. He's pale. Dabba-dee-dabba-dale. Just harm him. He's already been harmed by the color palette. He cast slap. Everyone fell asleep. We were trying to help you, and you made everyone fall asleep with your boring nonsense. Does Eiffel 65 even have another song? He's like, well, there's a remix. There's a remix. We found the TNT. We're dynamite, boys. We gotta go back to damn Dwarf Cave. Kurt just immediately had enough of that. Okay, Rod. After we fight this mud gull, it's gonna be your time to shine. Old Steel Fist Rod. He's like a Ninja Turtles character. Okay. One Medusa. Dead. One dead Medusa. Two trolls. I think we could be able to handle that. Dark trolls. Now nobody can hit nothing. I said now nobody can hit nothing. Apparently they didn't listen. Apparently my boys love hitting. They love to talk shit's the problem. They look like a pack of fucks that would like to talk shit. You don't want to run into this crew on the side of the road at 3 a.m. Do the don't phone Goois the Black Mage at 3:33 a.m. challenge, son. Get you a thumbnail with your mouth hung open, son. You'll get the most clicks. I always feel bad for the fiend. You're like, you mean Lich? I'm like, is it? Look at these cool orange tigers. I'm going to pet them with my hands and swords. Why must I fight you? We're not enemies. How come I can't randomize my party to be cool tigers? Or even better, cool tiger men. And tiger ladies, my god. Look at that cool orange red mage. Got him a firefly from Mario Brothers 3, boys. Somebody's about to be on the chopping block. I'm not calling any names. I'm just saying. I'm just saying you might want to take one last good look at these boys while they're in this formation. Of course, I say that like we've already beat the boss. Speaking of which, who's the boss? Ooh, Carbuncle. So I turned on a flag that shuffles the 4 fiends with like new, unique monsters, I guess. So you're from Final Fantasy. It's either 2 or 3. I believe I remember that enemy from. It might be 3. They might be in the cave that the Onion Boys start in. I don't know. All I know is we're swinging and zapping and fasting. Should we even bother with this, or should we just nuke him? Let's just nuke him. Always be nuking. Yes, see? We can't count on your fancy attacks. It's going to be the magic boy that takes care of this situation. Notice the weird discolored pixels in the top left. For some reason. Well, now I feel bad. I've got to undo a slow with a fast. He walled himself. I believe nuke is non-elemental. Doesn't matter because he got punched to death by the most vital, important, irreplaceable member of our party. The black belt. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What you get up to these days? Let's put an end to this madness. The red mage joined. Boom. You know I had to do it to him, son. Hot damn. Yeah, the only downside is he ain't got that many spell charges, but we're just going to have to level him, son. And he'll start getting some red mage meat on his bones. Now I want that damn sword. Can he equip the wear sword? He can. Like, we got you a sword. And he's like, where? That's the joke. Throw these nunchucks away. I don't even remember why we have these nunchucks. Do you kids at home? Now I wish we had that chainmail that the fighter had been wearing, son. The good shit. But what can you do? Well, first of all, you can get him out of the front row. God bless him. God bless him. Alright. I think we'll be alright. I ain't worried. We didn't even cast. We cast like 1 nuke. I guess our boy does need healing though. Just in case something wants to jump out and grab him. I mean, at least he's not level 1. Okay. And our next, we need to turn in this TNT. After we've got our red mage good and loin girded. Loin girding sounds like something you would do in Scandinavia. Just because it has that gird noise in there. Okay. I mean, we could technically get him a pro cape, although it's expensive as shit. And I don't know how much it would actually help him, but it's there. It's an option. Alright, we'll get him a silver sword, chainmail, pro ring. He'll be set, boys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Look me in the eye, tell me you wouldn't trade a black belt for the coolest look. I wish he kept that orange palette he had. Boys, it really was Mario and Luigi, I guess. In Mario 3, when you get a fire flower, son. Just bright orange, throwing out green fireballs in the Toad House. Toad House rules. Okay, bye. Oh, he can use the flame sword as well as the coral sword, but he's getting a silver sword. I wonder... We probably could have bought him an... Yeah, we probably could have bought him an ice sword now that I'm thinking about it. 28, 30, 25... Because weren't they for sale in Melman? I can't even remember. I can't even remember. Not that you kids at home are keeping track of these things. Oh yeah, we need to get him some level 3 magic. I guess we could look at the white magic now as a joke. Just to all share a few laughs. Exit, life 2. What was that again about laughing at the white magic? Beg pardon. What is in level 3 that he has to have? None of this. I forgot level 3 black. Maybe Zap for fun, but I'd rather be life 2 and an exit than to tell you the truth. The honest truth. So yeah. And we got lucky that they landed on the 2 slots that he can learn before class upgraded. Blessed be the red mage. I guess with no excuse not to look at level 4. White magic, sorry, I need a drink of water right quick. It's almost like I've been running my mouth for a fucking hour and a half. Who knew? Who knew? I mean, that stuff's nice, I guess. Maybe. I got like a sword that casts harm 3. Can we get that boy Nuke? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Always be Nuke. Nuke Meister General. Gonna get that boy a chainmail. Boom. Sell that boy's wooden armor. Bop. Go ahead and sell his glove because we're gonna go buy him a pro ring at Corneria. Post haste. Post haste. This randomizer's been going pretty good. I've been having a good time. I think there's been a nice variety of things going on. It started out rough as shit. Son, when we just had our plucky fighter. When it was just Kurt versus fighting around the world, son. Alright, pro ring. Bang. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that steel armor. There's actually a setting in the randomizer that makes it where the steel armor, when you equip it, it gives you like the fast effect. Just thought that was interesting. If you're doing like a solo fighter. Solo fighter. Is there anything we need to vendor now? No. Alright. So as far as the level 1 magic went. Oh yeah, this was all some pretty good stuff. I'd want Cure 3 and Wall before I'd want the other 2 spells. But just to give him a... Oh yeah, he's definitely going to want Fast. Warp! I would like to put Warp on him, but I can't justify... Well, then again, the Knight is going to be able to learn it. Probably Wall at the very least. I don't know. He's got Exit for right now, so I'm not going to worry about warping away the worries. The worry I need to warp away is the worry of whether or not to learn Warp. That's a catch-22. The one kind of worry you can't warp away. Damn, I picked some hard fucking sentences to say this right there. Okay. Ideally, we'd class upgrade as soon as possible. Especially now that we need this red mage, soon to be red wizard, to start learning some more magic. Yeah, I mean, he's gaining spell charges. I wonder if they put something in there to compensate for it. Or maybe, I didn't even look. Maybe he had the spell charges, because you'd only see the 2 and all the zeros, because, you know, he didn't come with the spell charges already there. I may be misinterpreting how that setting works when you replace a non-magical party member with a magical party member. You're like, oi, that punch boy was magical to me, Tin Fay, damn it. And you sold him out, threw him away like he was nothing. Like he was burnt bread at a car boot sale. Brown bread. That's what I meant to say. I'm getting my Killing Floor isms all mixed up. Did they announce a Killing Floor 3? Boys, I'm so happy for Garrett. Okay, and yeah, as far as this shit goes, I mean, we could technically afford some ice armor now, and it would be a nice armor now. They're about the same, so I ain't gonna worry about it too much. What was the level 2 white magic? I believe we looked at it, didn't we? Yeah, heal 2, you know, scrape could be useful. Was the level 2 black magic so good, though, that we could never give it up? Yeah, it was this stuff. I'm remembering now. I'm remembering! Lock increases everyone's accuracy. Let's see, what did we teach you? Ice and stop were the only two we gave him. So let's take you... Give you lock 2, at the very least. And the red mage... We can give him heal for fun. Harm, invis, and fog. Not too big one. So let's also give him lock as well. Lock 2. Since it works in the randomizer. That'll make it easier to land big hits. I forgot we gotta use our advanced strategies. Get out of town. Get out of town. If Elaine Bennis was here, she'd shove us right now. Okay, so now that we've got this boy up to speed, somewhat. Like I was only level 1 spell, it's fast. Yeah, it is what it is. He's got nuke, and he's got style, and he can buff the party mile. Look how many more spell charges that boy's got, son. That's what happens when you spec pure magic, I guess. It's almost like that's the point of the class dichotomy between red mage and black mage, isn't it? Alright, I've been running my mouth a lot, and it's not gotten us any closer to the rat tail. So, no stop till rat tail, son. Groger battle. Or I forgot he's not a Groger. Just an ogre battle. It's just, that's the joke. It's like that in the Homestar Runner Halloween special where Homestar is the Black Knight from Monty Python. And he tells the Poopsmith that he likes his evil Tron costume when he's in fact the evil version of Tron. Homestar is so crestfallen to learn that he didn't make a stupid malapropism or whatever. A bottle. I guess I rubbed him the right way, son. Warp us out of here. The worries never stood a chance. I guess we need to go to the ice cave or the volcano now. Get our next incentive item. I feel quite incentivized. We'll sail across the ocean. Blue. Earthly Vampire's ghost is like, why must you hurt me? Why? Alright, I don't see anything bad happening here in the river. Not to jinx us, but we ain't game over in a long time. I believe since we've had a 4th party member, we haven't game over. I love these long stretches of no battles. Gives you time to stop and think about how nice it is to have no battles. There you go. 1, 2, 3, bing, bang, boom. 1, 2, 3. Just as easy as you can be. Once again, it doesn't really matter, but let's save and get our spell charges and such. Grey worm, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we melee you? I think I've spaced my melee out incorrectly. But that's okay. These guys are dangerous, man. If you're a black mage. Thieves don't fare much better. This place is dangerous. Tell you what, I'm just gonna step back outside and use big heal items. Get some of that HP back. Lobsters. Do you lick lobsters? Lobsters are dangerous, son. They'll get a hold of you. They live forever till they die. The Sphinx. The mystery of the Sphinx. Let's see if they can be stopped. Time stop. 2 of them can. And that's a good thing. Oh, come on, man. What are you doing? Like, think just off screen, the black belt's been following us, and every time the red mage fucks up, he's like, yeah, You know who doesn't miss? The punch boy. Not that I'm bitter. Do you run away from additional lobsters? We can't stop fleeing from lobsters. I love it. I ain't about 4 sphinxes now. The black mage has been running from every fight. Alright, we're going to use warp tricks. Light mage, or light warrior detective. Warp trick black mage detective sounds better. Boys, they ported Ghost Trick to the Switch. I need to get that at some point. It's one of my favorite DS games of all time was Ghost Trick. I haven't replayed it since that first time I played it, though. It was very impactful. I imagine it'll be a little less impactful the second time, but I imagine I'd also still have a good time playing it. Fragiants. A lot of Fragiant. I'm confident that Kurt can solo a Fragiant. He couldn't. My confidence wavered. Well, now the 3 of you can finish off that one, and he can finish off the one y'all were hitting, son. It's like yin and yang. Yeah, there we go. Stab had to get hit once. Why can't the 3 of you do nothing about that fighter boy? We're getting money, honey. I like to make sure everybody's got HP. Okay, so there's a monster in a box. Ice armor. So, for the moment... Then again, these resistances don't matter as much because the enemy's shit is randomized. I guess it don't really matter which one is where. We could save it for when these crowd class upgrades. I'll be able to use it. In the meantime, warp. Money. Opal. Ribbon +2. Can't hold it. Alright, who's getting that? You are. My secret tank. When he becomes the ninja, he can just be the tank, I guess, to a certain extent. From a certain point of view. This would be a good grind tile if we were class upgraded. And this is where I'd put my ninja, knight, red wizard, and black wizard. If I had them, nope, I did it wrong. I should have made a, this is where I'd put my rat tail. If I had some. I'm sure you kids forgive me. Gregory House did. Ooh, what's this? Notices your gold armor. I believe we found something for the boy down here. Okay, how good is this right here? I mean, we could sell it for money, I guess. Otherwise, I don't really want to drop anything else. Yeah, fuck it. Armor up for safety. There we go. It's good to know that he's got some bling protecting him. Scorpions are like lobsters, but angrier and redder. They really are like land lobsters. An extra pro ring? Does anyone need another pro ring? Yeah, you do down there at the bottom. He's been hooked up by this ice cave run, son. Can't stop finding the good shit. I'm telling you, it's been a by-the-book ice cave. What could possibly go wrong? If we get in a fight with Bubsy the Bobcat, we'll know. We'll know that I caused this with my hubris. Grey worm. That boy fights grey worms. Oh yeah, I knew he'd solo that thing. Oh, I wanted him so badly to kill it with his little knife. I'd have been so fucking proud of him, son. You have no idea. Monsters in a box. Snakes. Let's just nuke these snakes. We ain't cast fucking nothing since we came down here. Light mage there's armor. How are you not gonna kill every target with a nuke spell? This is tough fucking sea snakes. They look real sickly. Wow, we planned that turn out just right. Experience points. Experience points. 69, 39. Not quite the year that Dan and Ninja Brian traveled to. But it's getting there. I'm kind of curious to see what the trap tile we would have fought is, so we're going to do just that. In fact, you can cast heal on the party. And you can cast heal on the party. And let's see what we got. Arbones. Arbones. Let's all nuke the Arbones. Nuke them Arbones, bones, bones. Nuke them Arbones, bones, bones. The secret will turn you to dust. I wanted to make a second verse of that chorus that ends with something to do with like not eating the pizza crust. I find it quite cowardly to not eat the pizza crust, but I will concede if you don't have ranch to dip it in, it could be tough. Get me the hell out of here. Get me in a house. Alright, so what do we have now? The bottle. We didn't find it. Did we find this in the right there? I think we found a piece of gear. I can't even remember what the hell we got out of there. Doesn't matter. We can always come back. I guess the volcano is our only current option. Even with the bitchin' chimeras swimming down the river. Okay. Worms. And plastic minnows. We must be in the Florida Everglades. Something about just one bitchy chimera makes me want to pick on it. He ain't done more than 2 damage to that fucking knife. Remember, we're going to get him... Ooh! Oh yeah, he has the class that. I forgot he's not allowed to get the cat claw until he gets some rat tail. No rat tail, no cat claw, son. You meant it. So I'm actually going to park down here. Run away from wolves unless you get a turn and then blow them up. We're at the point where the wolves run away from us. Who could blame them? 2 of y'all weren't quick enough to jump off the boat. Alright, back to Crescent Lake. The prettiest named town in the game. Now, I can't remember if there was anything here we gave shit about. No, we've got money. I guess we can get some level 5 magics. Grab us a couple, 2 or 3 of these. Was there any cool armors here? Just the buckler that we're a bit of a stuckler for. I don't really want to remove any of his stuff to equip it, so we won't. We're full up on friendship. Alright, what can we get this boy? Oh yeah, we were going to get him lit 3. Ooh. I don't know if you can learn. He's got level 5 charges. Oh no, this isn't level 5, it's level 6. I forgot. Yeah, he ain't got no level 6 charges. That's sad. The sad state of affairs. Oh, this is where we could get him an ice sword, which would be a real nice sword. Yeah. Level 5 does have Ice 3. Is it worth going all the way over to Mailman to get him that spell before we go into the volcano? No, because we're just going to bums rush the volcano. For now. I'm telling you, until I got some rat tail and I guess a floater. Because we can't... Oh yeah, we need to go... No, wait. I'm double reverse unthinking it. I'm triple guessing myself. Did I sleep at the inn? I can't even remember. None of that matters. I guess I'd get my spell charges back or something. Now remember, the volcano is the shortest dungeon if you skip most of the treasure and just walk on the damage tiles. Such peaceful music yet again. Just gotta be careful because when we do get in a battle, we're gonna be weak. You crowd shouldn't be in a volcano. Unless you swim in lava. And I don't believe you do. Hail magic is real useful in the volcano. Yeah, we're bebopping in the scat through this place, boys. Ain't none gonna break our stride. The incentive chest, because I turned on for this place to have one, is the flame armor chest down here that's normally guarded by the red dragon. But who knows what it'll be guarded by this time. Alright, we've only got so many heal spells there, unfortunately. But we got plenty of heal pots, baby! Zombie D Dragon. Yeah, that's about right. Alright, what good shit you over here hiding from me? Like I don't deserve to have it. The Whiz Vamp. He's almost blue. He was approaching that spectrum, but he stopped at purple. He stopped at purple. Okay, just in case. Hydra, 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 Hydra. Yep. I usually have full confidence in Kurt soloing a bunch of this garbage. Crystal was down here in the volcano once again. She's gonna get overheated. I'm telling you, she better be in that fucking tribal garb. I don't know what kind of breathable material they make them space pilot uniforms out of, but a blue fox lady needs room to breathe. Look, there's another fighter back there, bebopping and a scatting. Son, he's feeling a bit blue himself. So he's just replaced every party member with a fighter. I'd almost be tempted to trade Stab for a fighter, as heartless as that would be, but then we wouldn't have anyone good at running away and getting preemptive strikes and shit. So I think we're going to keep the current party. Alright, let's see who Carrie's been replaced with. The Behemoth. Now that's Final Fantasy II. Remember, we had to go down to Palamecia with Gordon to rescue the princess, and the Emperor trapped us in an arena. Remember Final Fantasy II? You kids never pay attention to nothing. Okay, you're both getting fasted. And then his ass is getting blasted. Speaking of which, I noticed he has no tail. I guess they couldn't fit it in the sprite. God bless him. Yeah, I'd say we just did take the damn thing out. Alright, well, I don't want to disturb that fighter boy standing there, so I'm going to let him keep shimming and shuffling, son. You take good care of the volcano for us, son, alright? Alright, we're still no closer to damn... Well, I guess technically we're closer to the rat tail insofar that we can go turn this crystal in. Son to the Matoya. Those are guards from the sky fortress, aka the space station. What would Tiamat need with a space station? Worms in the river. Alright, well, we're gonna have to sail around to Matoya's place. I forgot you things cast lit. I forgot these zombies are real lit, son. Straight bussin'. Whiz ogres. Just cause I like the cut of y'all's color scheme jib, we're gonna fight, and by that I mean I'm gonna nuke the shit out of you. If you can survive my melee, boys. Ooh. Guis came a nuking, and he did right. Just gonna pop in here real quick and get some HPs back. Bims and vigors and all that. Got more two trees, Gregory houses. For fun. What's our heals at? We need 34. Rule 34 heals, son. What a coincidence that we're about to go turn in Crystal. And we just learned about the healing power of Rule 34. They're connected in a way. Okay. Yep. I remember when you cried we're a threat. I remember when you cried we're worth killing. Those days are long gone, baby. sailing around the Marsh Cave. Lord help me, we'll get here eventually. We'll get here eventually. You know, we could have sailed around the north of the continent, I just realized. The right wing of the Hawk. Because we could have used that dock over there by Provoca. Just one of those docks you never really get to use. Just saying. Don't forget we got the canoe, so we can just walk through this shit. I'm just going to kill you guys because I remember zombies causing me problems earlier. And I'm real petty and vengeful. Yep. Okay, just make sure everybody's equipped. I get paranoid every now and then that I've forgotten. Have we heard, like, the Marsh Cave music anywhere yet? Hey, Sweet Cheeks, what you got? Oh, Saber Bonk. Well, I mean, we need that. What are we going to drop to make room for it? Something not that useful. Like your hat. So that'll let whoever's holding it cast Saber. Also, the Red Wizard can equip it. Funny enough. Although it takes up the Pro Ring slot. We'll just leave it on him for now. Because that's like in-game shit. Okay. Well. What's the current plan then? We can't turn in the bottle without the airship. We don't have the key. What incentive thing are we missing? We did the ice cave. We don't have the key, so we can't open the doors in the Marsh Cave, or the Canary Castle, or the Elf Castle. We don't have the crown to go turn into Astos. I'm confused and perplexed. We haven't forgotten somehow. We heaven forbid. I'm getting flashbacks to that time Jojo scoured the Earth Cave for the canoe that he already had. No, because we talked to the guy at Crescent Lake. I didn't turn on Northern Docks, so it's not like we can sail up north and do some shit. I don't think I did. I guess we could double check while I'm thinking. I don't remember if we got an incentive item out of the ice cave, but then again, I turned on like more incentive items than there are locations, I believe, because I turned on some of the gear. And so that's what's making me think maybe there wasn't like an incentive item in the ice. I wish I could remember. Technically, I could go back and look at my recording. But I wish I could remember exactly what we got out of the ice cave. Because once again, that's not till the end of the game. Rod's already busted that shit open. And this is not until we can fly to Gaia in the Eye of the Hawk. Sarda didn't give us anything that I can recall. Unless something appeared in the loose chest? I don't think I turned on loose items, though. I guess we could go back and scour some of these treasure chests we've been skipping. And just see. I'm just sailing up here to see if for some reason the Northern Docks was turned on, because there'd be one right here. Nope. Nope. Nope floats. Alright, well, we're going to sail around the world northward. Ooh, the Castle of Ordeals. We just happen to be up here. I forgot we don't need the crown to go in there. In the vanilla game, you have to have the crown to go to the Castle of Ordeals, but you can't possibly get there without having already done, you know, going through the Marsh Cave. It's not like you get the canoe or anything to park up here before that. So, yeah. Cool. Are we going to have cannon rat tail? I guess we need a floater more than that, unfortunately. Because even the rat tail can't do anything for us without the floater to fly us to Bahamut. Buddy, you look like you're fading away to nothing. You're like after the fire. You're Burnt Husk is what they changed your name to. Burnt Husk Rogers. Okay, we're learning the path. We're learning the path of deception. I just realized we're getting the On a Boat song in here too, son. And that warped me here. You take me to the 6th room. You take me to the 9th room. I like that progression. You warped me across here. Gator Ghost. He was a gator ghost. She said, see you later, ghost. Then she meleeed him to death. Everyone went to sleep. Okay, good. Not everyone went to sleep from my terrible Avril Lavigne parody. Okay. A lot of long corridors we're walking down these days, I'm noticing. I'm going. Oh, that's pretty straightforward. Not many ordeals in that castle today. I like it. Mud goals ain't ordeals. But you got ice 3? Yeah. Ooh. I guess that's damage. I mean, now it's just up to y'all to finish them with your melee hits. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. That's teamwork. A Masamune +4 might just tide us over, son. I'm telling you. I'm putting it on him for now. Fuck it. Why not? Ocho Red D Crawl. That Red D once again giving us our daily dice. I think he could solo it with that Masamune, son. I have full confidence in him. Why don't you cast Zap for fun just because you ain't had a chance to do it no more? Back in the good old days. The next dimension called? Yeah, that's what I thought. And then our boy stabbed with the Masamune. The Stabamune, he calls it. It's sacrilegious. Don't let Hattori Hanzo find out. If you misname a katana, that man gets so mad. I like the bad man that adopted the guise of the lobster, apparently. I'm gonna zap them lobsters. Oh, even the next dimension doesn't want them. They ain't never gonna make it down Snake Way and learn the Kaioken. You like the Kaio? What? Wow, a terrible fire sword. Thanks. Alright, baby, what's in the box? The crown. Heavy weighs the crown. So that's the crown that we would have needed to get in here in the past. I was just curious what was on this tile. I was just curious what's about to get nuked to death. Nuke your lobsters at 250 HP of damage for 2 hours. Hey, buddy. Why don't you get the hell out of my way? Thank you. Cool. Well, let's go see Astos, and luckily he's named after the thing we're going to kick him in. His brother Taint Dose has it much worse when you think about it. Okay, so we could just sail north. This one encounter of the sea is so popular. Pison? I forgot that they be Pison. Can I just go straight? I gotta go a little bit to the left. Son, don't tell Streets of Rage 2 that we couldn't just go straight. Wolves in the water. Alright, buddy, here we come. The creeps can't stop us. Spawn as many Zerglings as you want. We're not gonna let the creep stop us. Alright, shitlord. I can't remember if I turned on buff Astos or not. I guess we'll find out real quick. Let's just go in with the patented melee nuke strategy. He tranced. Nobody cares about trance, son. We're all about techno-funk. We're all about Euro mixes and Nightcore. Well, there's the key to this whole fucking mystery. Indirectly, that's kind of French vanilla because he would give us the crystal normally, that Matoya would give us the dank herb, and then the dank herb would wake the prince who would give us the key. I need a key, son. Paladin from OG Paladin, though. Also, the Dragon Goat Lady from Pseudo Regalia. She also has great need of keys from time to time. Okay, what did you have on you, buddy? Experience points. Just want to see what my trap tiles are. The thief can solo enemies now. He's got that swole ass Masamune. Oh yeah. Who knew? We started the game with just Kurt the fighter, but immediately Stab joined the party and became the Dark Horse favorite. He's like Snuffy Smith to Barney Google. If anyone gets that joke, I assume you also have read the comics Curmudgeon for 20 fucking years now. Okay. So let's go open doors. Groger battle! It's finally a thing that happened. I want to zap the Grogers. I want to zap the Grogers. No, not the loon. I wonder what Tom Green gets up to these days. And I guess we should go to the Inner Sea since we got to hit Corneria. Oh, we got to hit the Dwarf Cave up too. I just am so tired of you, wolves, and your flippant natures. Son, once again, I'm channeling Louis Senpai from Beastar, son. Nobody is more tsundere towards wolves. Hey, what you crowd got from me that you've been hiding the whole damn game? My third damn trip here, actually fourth, because we stopped by once before we had the adamant, I believe. Before we were up and at them. Okay, heal potion and a silver bracer. A cabin, experience. The floater! Glaven. Alright. Our goal is rat tail or bust. You're like, I thought the rat tail's what you needed to bust, Uncle Tenfei. I'm like, hey now, hey. There's no need for that. You might think we need to sail down to that desert, but once again, just for fun, we got airboat. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Loving that airboat life. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gonna take me an airboat life. Oh, we don't need to go to town. We need to go to the castle. And remember how the castle works. Oh boy, I hope the rat tail is in this building. What say you, old man? He's like, you'll never have our rat tail, damn you. Damn you. Gregory House was in here, and his brother Gregory House was in here. He took his Vorpal sword in hand, boys. Another in-game weapon. Oh, that's right. We were told earlier by old man Hintman that the Excalibur was here. Once again, we've never had such a dire need for rat tail, son. I need a rat tail. I'm holding out for a rat tail till the end of the night, son. She's got to be strong, and she's got to be fast, and she's got to be my dragoon wife. I need a rat tail. Okay, a heal staff is a good staff to get. That thing is nice, but not worth worrying about. It doesn't seem like. What was it we couldn't pick up? That we might want? Oh, none of this shit. This is all garbage. This is all garbage. Okay. The Temple of Fiends has a couple of things to open, and the Marsh Cave. Luckily, they leave you one little patch of grass to land. Save out of habit. Oh, I forgot how praiseworthy we are when we walk around in here, son. I like to think it was the Marsh Cave being sarcastic. It's like, oh wow, it's the heroes. With their broken ass fucking low level magic that they got. Like, hey, I seem to recall we had quite a little bit of struggle here in the Marsh Cave earlier. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know why I became the dad from Tasmania, aka Bing Crosby. I tell you, champ, you got your 8 creeps, at least it's not 9. Blah, 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 yakety schmaggity. Okay, I never remember the path through here to avoid the battles, but I just did. Wow. Neat. What headpiece has he got on these days? Better than his wooden helmet, I guess. See, the game told me I was right. Anytime you hear the Final Fantasy victory fanfare music, it means you were right. Oh, secret box. Oh, secret box. No. One troll to rule them all, and in the darkness be slaughtered. Oh no, what a shame. Somehow we won. A dragon sword +3. A fun thing to have. On a rat tail Saturday. No, stop it. Yeah, that room's always empty. Well, I just gotta fight these creeps now. They make it themselves so hateable. There's no getting around it. Especially when your black mage goes first. Putting them down, putting them down. No, I'm tired of fighting you, crowd. I got important warrior of lighting to do. Okay, this could be an incentive. Imagine, once again, the images. Let's cast our improved lit on one of them. Exploded. Money? That's not an incentive. Get me the hell out of here. We need to start putting some more magic meat on that boy's bones, too. I'll just tell you. Save for no reason. The Temple of Fiends. Let's open those couple of chests that are in there. That should be all we have to worry about. Then we'll go turn the bottle in and hope to God that it's rat tail. I'm a rat tail in a bottle, baby. You gotta rub me the right way. Those are some angry fucking horses. Everybody gets to solo their own angry horse. I imagine fighting an angry horse would actually be pretty harrowing, unless you know you had like magic powers and shit. I mean, in real life, there's really no good way to like fight a horse if you don't have weapon. If John Freeman was attacked by a horse right at the beginning of the True Life Consequences, a rub helmet. I would love a rub helmet. Who can equip it, by the way? Knights and ninjas. Okay. Oh man, we gotta drop more shit. Get rid of this shitty fucking hat. You have another way to cast the black magic for free. Just because I want him to land a rub attack. He did it! He's a big boy now. Alright, 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 alright. Oh. Took a bad step. Please, not one whiz sag. A tragedy. We just did scrape by. Monsters. You're not a monster, you're a giant. Be proud of yourself. It's like when Zorg was talking to them aliens that he sent to get the stones, and he was going to give them those super high-tech guns that like shot nets and flamethrowers and ice and tracer bullets. He was like, don't be ashamed of who you are. Now here's this gun. When I'm out of this room, you press that red button, it'll blow you the hell up. Then I'm going to go choke to death on a cherry. Zorg's one of those characters, like I love Fifth Element, it's one of my favorites, if not my favorite movie of all time, and I love Zorg because he's just such a hateable shield. But it's like the entity, the like devil or what the anti-life equation or whatever that the Fifth Element was needed to stop. It was like offering to give him money to let it like to kill the universe, like all life in the universe. Why you gonna spend that money on Zorg? Huh, Zorg? Speaking of which, I'm fucking loaded, son. Remember when I used to think that money was a thing that you could run out of? Gotta get that boy Rat Tail and upgrade him and learn him some magic. That's what that money's for. That's for his magic schooling. Son, Tifa's gonna say we need to give that guild to Cloud so he'll come with us on the Sector 5 raid, son. That money's for our Red Mage's schooling. Alright, let's go turn that bottle in. Now that I've done a mandatory reference of a future Final Fantasy game. Okay, here we are. Wait, where the hell are we? If only somebody would tell me. What are you doing spawning way up there? ass. I'm trapped in the mountain town. There he is. Everyone thinks the tower in the desert is a mirage. Where's the guy who tells me this is Gaia? I feel fucking cheated is what I feel, man. It ain't fucking right. Brack and Litte. We can teach him Brack now for fun. 9,002. It's another instant death spell. He can never have too many, son. A-Mutt and Fur. What's your A-Mutt Fur? Let's go turn the bottle in if we do anything else and see if we're rat. Oh, look, there's a white mage or a... Trying to get what's at the bottom of this pond. Maybe if I drained it. I guess you're more of a paint orange mage. Once again, I like the cut of your jib, but we're all good now. I don't really see any reason to make any big changes like that. So maybe you could team up with that fighter we left and the black belt we abandoned. You know what I just realized? Once we see what this fairy's going to give us? The chime. Damn it. Damn it. We still ain't got Rat Tail. But us throwing away that black belt and replacing it with that red mage. Anime. Japanese anime. You're like, oh, good God. This is a perfect point to get up and take a piss or make a sandwich or something. Because I'm going to start talking about anime. You notice these trends in anime. When one becomes popular, like a bunch of spin-offs and like hackneyed copies pop up. For example, the beloved isekai, where if somebody dies or whatever and gets transported to another fantasy world, and usually they've got secret cheat powers and shit, and everybody has a good time. Well, there's a genre I've been noticing here for a little while where it's this kind-hearted, like, working character person who's just like trying to do their best for their adventuring party that has like the hero and the other cliche classes in it. Well, it turns out everyone else in the party, including the hero, is always some huge narcissistic asshole, and they have a big meeting, and they always tell the main character of the anime in like the first episode, oh, we don't need you anymore. We're fucking firing you. Get out of here and get a real job and all this shit. And then the whole rest of the series is the main character somehow becoming super powerful, and then the party getting mad like a jealous ex-girlfriend or something. But that's what that black belt was. We kicked him out the party, son. Does that make us the baddies? One good example would be, I can't remember the name of it. It was like the Beast Tamer anime. The guy gets kicked out of the hero's party and then goes out in the woods and beast tames a cat girl. It's true. You'd think I'm making that shit up, but I can't. I ain't even got to make anime up. It's ridiculous enough on its own. Anime don't need me. Just being a bunch of lies. Wow, a Scimitar +5 would have been amazing at the beginning of the game. When I cared. Alright, let's check the item shop and then continue on our world tour. Stay at the big inn here. Oh, what's the cheat or hint lady got to say? TNT. Oh, we could go to the waterfall cave, I just realized. All you need's a canoe and a floater and a dream to get into there. Okay, and Ordoke. Too bad we can't land in rivers. That's a stealth shark we've come across. Interesting. I guess he just happened to roll the black as part of his color palette, so it matched the black background. That's fun. That's a fun trick. Alright, we're getting a lot of this final dungeon music here at the end of the game. I wish we rolled more Matoya's Cave / Marsh Cave. They're like my two favorite pieces of background music in this game. I wonder if you can get the battle theme. If you can get the victory fanfare as map music, I don't see why you couldn't get the battle theme as well. Damn, we're fucking leveling up. I ain't even really been paying attention to our levels. Been steamrolling this shit. We got warps and exits too, so we ain't got to walk out of here. Unless they somehow kill both of our casters, as if that could ever happen. Getting a fight with 6 war mechs right now. A Chimera. I see. Interesting. I'm my own original monster. The Chimera. Alright, we got us some money and some money. Flame shield, a pro cape, money, and another ribbon. We'll throw this one. I want to put it on him, but it ain't got no inventory spot. Ain't got no. I guess we'll go ahead and put it on the fighter then. Remember, the Black Mage can't equip them. He won't. It's like trying to get your dog to take a peel, son. Try to hide that ribbon in some cheese. The Black Mage knows. When you try to rub that around, wrap the thing of cheese around his head. You took the ribbon and dipped it in some liquidy nacho cheese. Alright. Well, we got the ox shell, so luckily we're right here by the sea shrine, which better have my rat tail in it. Chaos will have the rat tail at the end of the game, boys. It'd be tragic. It'd be truly tragic. Are we maxed out on heals? We are. Heals on wheels, baby. Guess we could pop by the magic store and blow up no leg or legless lady here. Lego last. We could teach him X. Hell yeah, son. It summons Vin Diesel on a fucking motorcycle to come through and do a backflip and cause an explosion. Was that Vin Diesel in that movie? I can't remember. I think it was. And then he became Ice Cube? Am I remembering that right? I ain't never seen any of those movies. Alright, darling, I got oxshell. Let me in that submarine. That's nacho cheese. It goes with a joke we were recently making about nacho cheese. Oh yeah. Here we go, boys. Open us a couple 2-3 boxes along the way. I don't care about y'all. So we've had a fairly even encounter rate so far this playthrough. That's good. We want to be opening boxes. No, I want to know of the status of my rat tail before anything else. Cerberus. You look like a bunch of green cows. The worm. He did 4 damage that time, son. We must have been walking without rhythm, son, because that thing came slatting at us. Why are you going to have monsters? And why are they going to be fish? Why are they going to be fish? Fish get zapped. Ooh. No, I wanted to send all of you to the next dimension. I'm just as disappointed as Nappa was that time he and Vegeta landed on Earth and blew up that whole city, but then he realized it was Sunday, and so all the buildings were empty. Fucking early English Dragon Ball was a trip, boys. The censor's scared to death that some kid might realize that people could die. That people die when they're killed. Okay. Yes, sir. I see. Soka. Ah. Of course, that had fucking money in it. If money was a thing that I cared about, I need coin toss. We ain't gonna get guild toss till we make it to Final Fantasy V, boys. You'll never guess which class has guild. If you've never played Final Fantasy V, try and guess which Final Fantasy job class you unlock in that game has the guild toss command. It might shock you. A fire hammer. The cube. I've got to go in that tower. That rat tail better be in that fucking sky palace. God damn it. Piss me off. Alright, who do we want to be able to cast fire for free? I mean, it's good for him. It would also be good. No, it wouldn't matter as much for the red mage, I don't think. He's been using that silver knife the whole game, boys. The moment he gets class upgraded, he's getting cat claws, son. Rat tails and cat claws, son. Now that's a good Saturday evening. Alright, we're going to step out here. I don't feel like walking in and going to the inn, so we're just going to sleep in a house. Alright, we're going to make a beeline for Kraken. I ain't dealing with all these damn boxes and shit in here. Oh, wait. We don't actually have to be doing this, I just realized. Because I want to go get my rat tail first. So, reset. Redo. Okay. To the sky. I fly through the sky. Otherwise, I die. And if you ask me what dessert I prefer, I'll always tell you a key lime pie. You probably expected me to say pecan pie or sweet potato pie and shut my mouth. I believe North Carolina is like the #1 producer of sweet potatoes in North America. Is that true? It better be. Boys, I was watching one of them clickbaity videos the other day. It was a British guy watching a video showing the like #1 fast food in all 50 of the United States of America. And I don't know how accurate it was, because you see people in the comments that are like from Colorado, and they're like, you put Jim's fucking burger shack up there, goddamn. The whole fucking state of Colorado spits on you, shit like that. But the whole time, because it went in alphabetical order, so I was waiting for them to get to the ends. And the whole time I was sitting there so ready to be angry and leave an angry comment when they got to North Carolina and it wasn't Bojangles. Spoilers, they got to North Carolina and it was fucking Bojangles, boy. Talk about saving the day, son. Talk about stymieing my wrath for the briefest moment. Hey, 2 eyes will do you. Honestly, the curt and stab could solo these fucking things for fun and profit. We ain't gonna have near fucking level left the game. We have 20 levels left. I gotta start running from you, crowd. You're making me too powerful before I've had my rat tail. Okay, come on, baby. I believe we found the rat tail in this box in previous randomizers. Tenfei in the sky with rat tail. Lich shirt. That's cool. That's cool. Oh god, I have no room for anything. No, drop this buckler. I want that shirt later when my Black Wizard class upgrades, because he'll be able to resist time if nothing else. Time after time. Well, I don't want to finish this dungeon until we're class upgraded. What can we still do to find the tail? Where the hell is the tail? What incentives are left? Oh god. Everyone's favorite part of the randomizer. Let's just run around and grab some of the random items in this place while we think about it. Because I could just run away from most of the fights. We've gone full Joseph Joe, so I don't need any more rub helmets. If I had the inventory space, I would. And I don't need your snake women. They tried to give me the rub helmet right before the snake women showed up, son. I know what they're implying. I've seen Monster Musume and the one where the guy is like a doctor. I know that any part of a snake woman's body you make the slightest bit of physical contact with, that she'll immediately fucking cum herself to death. More anime talk. We nuked the water. We blew up the ocean, son. Blue Laser themselves couldn't have done any better. I only fought them because I wanted whatever their... yeah, the cabin they were protecting. Have the monsters in a box had anything good this playthrough? Gregory House has been up here talking about how space isn't real or some shit. As long as he can be condescending about it. Okay, that's some really good armor. Yeah, let's drop your shitty wooden armor and give you that. Hell yeah. Boom diada, boom diada. Also, I just realized he has a way to cast Lit too, if he wanted to for fun. He was tired of obliterating everything in front of him with a Masamune +4. He could cast a cheeky Lit 2 spell. We're probably strong enough that we could beat the game, but I won't do it without the rat tail. No, sir. Okay, a bunch of you fucking things. Tell you what, cheeky lit twos. Why is it? Oh, it's just a lit. It's not a lit 2 shirt. It's a lit shirt, which means it just casts lit. But he has a fire. I completely forgot he has a fire 2 sword. I thought it was just a regular fire sword. Ironically, the ice sword doesn't cast ice. Tragic when you think about it. You're like, is it? What exactly makes it tragic on Sniffy? He doesn't really have any other kind of AoE, does he? He doesn't. And he has a fire too. Hammer. For some reason, my brain couldn't decide whether to say hammer or mace. Wow, $4. Don't fucking break the bank. Okay. Don't forget, we've got sneaky cheeky warps. Don't cast my warp, my sneaky cheeky warp. Just don't think you'd understand. The dragon armor is good for, and yeah, these are good if we ever get fucking class upgraded. Dicks. I'm just gonna leave them here, and if we get class upgraded, I can come back and get them. I guess. Of course, he's got the Masamune. I could take that off of him and put it on the red wizard after we've class upgraded. Or hell, I could give it to the black wizard, but he's gonna have his cat claw. I forgot. He's been waiting for it all day. They say there's 2 types of men. There's rat tail men and there's cat claw men, son. Where do you reside on that list? You know where I stand, son. I ain't even got to say it. It's like when they went to put the sorting hat on Draco Malfoy's head. The thing hadn't even touched one hair on his head when it just started screaming, Slytherin, my God, put him in Slytherin. The piece of shit. Don't let him anywhere else. Put him in Slytherin, lock the door, throw the key away. My God. Burn Hogwarts down. What are you doing the world a service? When you go to put the hat that determines whether you're a rat tail or cat claw man on my head. He's like, don't put me on that, man. I'm a sapient hat that can apparently read minds. I don't deserve this. What are the stats on this thing right here? That's really interesting, I guess. All these man cats being thrown at me, son. Alright. I guess we could see what's in the tower itself. We're being congratulated for making the right choice yet again. This place does share the Marsh Cave music with the Marsh Cave, so I can see why. They have similar themes. Peds. Okay. Okay. Fun items we've been finding today. I ain't even got the strength to fight the bitchin' chimeras. Even though it ran over my neighbors and it was in all the papers. Huh, that would have been useful about 2 hours ago. Give or take. Gregory House! I ain't got time for your nonsense. Work me out of here. Immediately used the house. He's like, yeah, nonsense, you called it. Alright, what was our plan from this point? We've just been kind of checking boxes for fun. I don't think there are any other incentive chests in the Sea Shrine. Not that I recall. You know what? Bahamut's treasure trove may have an item. Could the rat tail just be there with Bahamut? I guess we're going to have to find out together. Oh, for increased challenge, I turned on Hall of Dragons. So we could get attacked by dragons in this hall. Well, it was supposed to be dragons. I guess because of we turned on the enemy formation shuffler. It could be any... Gilgamesh is just standing down here? What? What? Okay. I thought we were just having fun referencing future Final Fantasies. He's here to tell you which Final Fantasy V class gets Gil Toss, kids. Don't listen to him, it's spoilers. He can cast fire too. That's neat, I guess. Gilgamesh Kun. Gilgamesh son. How do you feel about getting nuked? Can we steal a piece of Genji gear off of you before you get banished to the end zone? Son, just wait till Final Fantasy VIII. After Odin gets cut in half. You're like, yeah, I'm sure Uncle Tenfei Odin. Mr. Zantetsuken himself. Gonna get cut in half? By who? Wouldn't you like to know, boys? Wouldn't you like to know? Okay. Alright, Bahamut. We'll check all your boxes first. We do have to fight him to class upgrade, but first we have to see where he's keeping my rat tail. That belongs to me. The rub axe. You know what? I actually wouldn't mind the rub axe as another thing to do stuff. Another possible stuff doing thing. What are the stats on it? I mean, it's not got the worst stats either. That's funny. You're a funny guy, Rubax. The bitch in Chimera was mad that we wouldn't kill him in the tower, so he had to hide in a box. God, we've hit level fucking 30. I still ain't class upgraded. Man, I was hoping like hell. Could one of y'all give me a hint? Nope, they were obliterated from existence. Ah, damn it. I was so certain it was going to be in there. Okay, let's go back to town, recuperate, and plot our next course of action. It's a very Warriors of Light-esque thing to do. I'm going to go to Corneria, son. Save money on the inn. Got to scrimp and save every penny. We're like Scrooge McDuck now. So I can't spend all this money and still trying to scrimp and save every blind fucking cent we can. Alright, I guess let's just start looting some of them treasure chests that we ran past in our arrogance. I remember the Earth Cave was one of them, son. We made a beeline. Can't remember if there was anything particularly dangerous in here. The most dangerous enemy we've encountered are those damn imps at the beginning of the game. I ain't walking around, son. I got magic spells. I ain't need no legs. Don't tell that lady in Onrak. Who always screams about us having legs before she fades into nothingness. I don't think an incentive item like the tail would just be in a random chest, but maybe with the settings I turned on, there's a chance. The Whiz Mummy. The crowd looked real fucking pleasant to run away from. Money and a ruse stick. Well, that's definitely something we want. Yeah, I guess you can drop that now. Become a ruse boy. If you're going to be EMT up there in the first slot, son, you got to know how to ruse them or lose them, son. You can't equip the damn thing, though, and gets mad. Okay, that's the first floor cleared. I think this floor right here might have the most aggravating layout of the Earth Cave's many aggravating floors. Kiki indeed. Gregory House and loads of money, but no rat tail. Really? Really? It was just here in a box. I could have had it at any point. He could have called 10,000 rat girls at any point. And he chose not to. Oh, God. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just grab the shit and let's go. Get me the hell out of here. Alright, Bahamut. Smug asshole. He knew it was in here the whole time, too. He was giggling and snickering. And so, I mean, in the canon of the game, he's the one that hid the rat tail in the chest in the Castle of Ordeals, which means in the randomizer, he's the one that put it in there, while giggling to himself. Alright, mister. Class upgrades. We need them, see? Yeah. And you're just the dragon man to do it. I went out and got some world-class rat tail, boys. I'm telling you, son. Alright, let's humble this motherfucker. Oh, I must have not turned on Bahamut Battle, or I must have forgot to. Fine with me. I don't give a shit. Okay, so now we're going to put this down here. Put that on you. You've both got ribbons. Let's see. We can give this gold thing to him. The saber. And put it there for now. Yeah. Cool. Let's go get a bunch of stuff that we've wanted to have. He could finally have more than, what, 6 magic spells? What's the order we need to do this shit in? Oh yeah, I completely forgot we learned Leafinish from the good doctor, like a while back. And so we could have gone there and gotten an incentivite too. The tail could have very easily been there. It's not one of those things that because it's not indicated in your inventory that you've learned Leafinish, you don't think about it. Alright, guys, let's get some shit done now that we've got you crowd classy with some rat assy. Okay, you need fast, and you need warp, and I guess hold. Alright, we were going to teach him some other white magic, weren't we? Oh, he can't even learn Cure 3, the good shit, so we'll teach him Wall. And I guess warp, if for some reason we need it. Alright. As for this boy right here, he can learn everything but Cure 3. Neat. Neat. There's no reason not to teach him everything he can learn. Can't remember where the cat claw was, but we're going to find it. I believe everyone who could equip the Pro Ring now has it equipped. Oh no, everyone! I forgot everyone can equip the Pro Ring now. The problematic party member who was anti-Pro Ring no longer has it. Oh yeah, and we were saving this ice armor. 40 minus 4. Oh yeah, that's 100 times better. He can't equip ice armor, that's terrible. We'll tell you what, because I believe in him. We'll do that and that. Alright, Provoca. It's always the most exciting part of class upgrading is the shopping spree you get to go on afterwards, son. The shopping montage. Okay, so in here, just more ice armor. Which, while I agree, it is in fact a nice armor, it's not what we're about. Ice is good for a ninja, and Lock 2 is good for a ninja, and Stomp is good for a ninja. Alright, what did we teach you in level 2? Heal 2, walk 2. And Biz, I guess. And you, my friend, can get heals, and you can get fogs, and you can get invised. Oh, neat. Oh, nifty. I was about to warp out, and then I couldn't remember if this is where the fabled cat claw was sold. Batteries not included. Jesus, I took the longest route to get over here. Nope, the dragon sword that we didn't care as much about as we probably could have is in here, but that's about it. Warp us out of here, buddy. The worries never stood a chance. Elf Town! Flying my ass to Elf Town! That is shameful. It's almost as shameful as not finding the floater for like a couple of extra hours that you didn't need to in the previous randomizers. Not finding that rat tail. It's shameful. There it is. Cat Claw +2. We can finally sell your dank dagger. My brain was trying to make a joke about a popular OC Final Fantasy IX character named Dank Dagger, but I couldn't do it. Whenever I think about Final Fantasy IX, my thoughts always get overwhelmed with certain other characters. Okay, I remember level 3 black magic not being that great. Yeah, give him lit. Give him zap. Give him sleep. Why not? What did we have on you at level 3? Oh, that's right. We decided that none of this black magic really mattered to you, didn't we? Could give him zap for fun too. We could have a zap party. As for this boy, hey, at least he can get exit in life too, baby. The best 2 fucking spells could have asked for. You already know that spell. What did I teach him? What is this? What the hell's going on? Oh, I was trying to teach you the wrong guy. Okay, excuse the fuck out of me. Alright. Let's keep our magic train rolling. Okay, what did we teach you at level 4? Just nuke. So what was in here that he might have wanted? I mean, he's never going to cast Harm 3 when he could cast nuke. I guess he could cure darkness with a lamp spell as a joke. The Black Mage started with that. Remember, he started with that level 8 bonus magic. I'm just remembering. Oh, that's right. This boy can learn nuke, and this boy can learn saber, and this boy... He has the other single element spells, but I mean, he's never going to use Fire 1 when he can nuke, so give him a stun. So that means we could put the Saber Bonk, as it's known amongst the cool kids, on him. I traded. My mind couldn't register what was happening because I traded the wrong fucking item. So now they both have a way of sabering up for safety. I mean, technically, he can wear that iron shield for fun, I suppose. Alright. Our items are doing pretty good. It does resist light. I mean, he already has the damn thing on his head. The ribbon, I think they call it. That damn thing. Okay. Melmon's next, baby. Of course, remember, when we go to Leffen, they're going to have the Magic Superstore there. And since we're not really worried about buying any particular armors or weapons now, I don't think we have to visit every town. You're like, man, since they opened that Magic Superstore, that Magic Walmart, the Leffen has killed all the mom and pop magic stores, son. Just like Blockbuster Video, man. I actually never really rented from Blockbuster because it was like a 30-minute drive from where I lived. And the local video stores were like a 10-minute drive. Plus, local video stores are always better. Come on, come on. Okay. Yep. Of course, I need to be killing everything. Oh no, they cast poison! And it's just straight up poison damage. It's the poison element. God almighty. It's a good thing you know life. Oh yeah, you know fuck charges, of course. We'll lose half our fucking money at this rate. Luckily, we turned on Leifinish hospitality. Ooh. Oh yeah, we've ended up with a very red party. If only we had that black belt to become a master and balance things out. What a shame. Alright, what's the incentive item we were missing out on? A Quake shirt. Oh wait, so what's its stats? It resists death and fire, and it casts Quake. That resists time and ice. It's got higher stats though. Let's put that on you. Oh, he can't equip. Oh, that must be the equivalent of the white shirt. Yeah, only the white wizard can equip it. Well, it's just a way to cast Quake for fun, I guess. We'll just leave it on the red wizard here. He's a bit of a Quaker himself, son. That boy ate him a bowl of grits and some oatmeal. Okay. X for life. I mean, life would be good to have more potential charges of life. X-Fur is like the banish spell. It's another one of those ones that I assume just never works. In the original game, it never did. Okay, so he has no level 5 magic. So, what was the level 5 black magic? Yeah, just the shit. Well, let's see. For you... Guess we'll put Ice 3 on there for fun. He's already got Ice 3, so we can teach him whatever 2 spells we want for fun. Like Quake and Rub. Even though he's got a Rub helmet, he's got another way to cast it, son. That boy knows how to rub. Nothing says rubbing like something from the oven. I think that's how that goes. Not Kurt, yeah. If he could learn Harm 4 or Fog 2, I would teach those to him, but he can't, so... We'll get to try out X-Fur. What's an X-Fur? Okay. Invis 2 would be good. So let's teach him that. Boom. And if we go over to level 5 black, or level 6 black magic, excuse me. Alright, did we teach him any? Okay, he's got Lit 3. We're going to give you Lit 3. Oh, he can't learn that. That's a good magic spell. He can only learn Dark. Never mind. I will teach those to the black mage just so he fills out his resume there. Alright, next level. Why not? Oh, he already knows that. I taught it to him earlier. I probably said why not at the same time. And over here. Okay, Ruse. Not bad. So where the hell is Fade? Must be in that other magic shop that we don't talk about. Well, we'll teach him Bane. Oh, he can't learn any more level 8. I forgot he started with level 8. What a shame. Teach him Saber for fun. Teach him Stun for fun. Alright. We'll visit Gaia. Eye of the Hawk. They have 2 magic shops there. That might be where our missing level 8 Fade is. I was gonna say, does he even get level 8 charges? I think in the default game, the Red Mage never learns any level 8 magic, does he? Maybe he learns like a Rub or something. One of those weird spells. Okay. Yeah, this is where... Okay, he can actually learn Brack. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Okay, cool. Can't learn none of that shite. It's a load of old shite, isn't it? Level 7 black magic. Okay, yeah, well, he can't learn any of that shit because his slots are full, or else I'd put Fire 3 there. There it is, and unfortunately, yeah. Damn, 2 of the best white magic spells. I mean, there is a white mage shimmying and shuffling right back here, son. Wiggling their eyebrows, being like, hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Who's casting Fate and Cure 4? You're gonna need a Cure 4 your throat after doing that terrible impression. Okay, I think we might finally be done running around buying shit. It might be time to just get this over with and beat the fucking game. Who could imagine? Alright, we gotta kill Kraken and Tiamat equivalents, and then Chaos. Took one step out of town, got in a fight. You know it happens every time, baby. You love to hate to see it happen every time, baby. We do need to level up our ninja and knight so they get some actual fucking spell charges, but shouldn't be a problem. Let's do the Sea Shrine first. There may be an extra spicy robot boy waiting for us on the Tiamat bridge that we got to deal with. So we'll save him for later. He gets real ornery and antsy. Dude, this fight just looks annoying. That's why I'm running away. Okay. Well, this time we can run straight to Kraken. Get Kraken on Kraken. We haven't found the third ribbon for, for the red mage, unfortunately. And with my intentions to not necessarily open every chest in the game, we probably won't find it. Unless it's in one of the ones we just happen to come across. That's nacho cheese yet again. Yeah, boys, I mean, it's like 30 times the damage he was doing with his little dank dagger. That kitten's got cat claws now. Didn't we get the Excalibur at one point? Hold on. Yeah, okay. I was sitting here thinking to myself, I was like, why are we not Excaliburing when we should be? I believe the Red Wizard can equip this Vorpal Sword, can he? Yeah. Yeah. He took his Vorpal Sword in hand, boys. Long time the manxome foe he sought. You find that boy a tough tum-tum tree. He'll stand an uffish thought next to it. Nothing makes a Jabberwock more angry. With his eyes aflame. And burbling as he comes to. The Gas Dragon, oh lord. More like the Ass Dragon. Thanks, James Rolfe. For once, I appreciate you. Ribbons for me? Lobsters. Alright, you're gonna fire 2 the lobsters, and you're gonna heal the party, and you're gonna ice 3 the lobsters, and you, my friend, are going to quake the lobsters. I mean, I should have just cast ice 3, but I'm real curious how this quake's gonna go. Here it goes. Ain't nobody gonna fall to a chasm? That's awful, man. Not one of you motherfuckers. Give me a pity falling in a chasm or nothing. The ninja's gonna clean house with his fire sword of the Fire Lord. I say that, but he couldn't do shit with it. The sad thing is, he probably would destroy him with it now. This is a fun fight we're in. One of them fun battles you hear about from time to time. That's right, I keep forgetting it's a Lit shirt, not a Lit 2 shirt. Oh, if he'd have quaked that thing into its grave, it'd been all worth it. I can't believe the tenacity of this last lobster. He demanded to be Masamune's son. He earned that right by being tenacious. We earned his $306. And no cents. Alright, I've got to remember the layout. Yeah, that's right, it's up here. The Sea Shrine really is the dungeon I have like the least memorized in this game. Just a bunch of hallways and rooms. Like, isn't that every dungeon? Like, yeah, but they're laid out in a more convoluted manner. This is liminal space. Look at this backrooms ass shit. You kids should be writing creepypastas left and right, son. Hyper-realistic blood is on the way. Look, there's another pink fighter back there shimmying and shaking. We could almost had us a full fighter party. If Tiamat is guarding a fighter, we really could have. Alright, let's see what Fiend of Water we get. Beelzebub. You look real fucking pleasant. I bet we could just, like, melee you to death. I ain't gonna cast any magic and see how it goes. Yeah. Once again, just did scrape by. Alright, buddy, you just keep on shaking in the sunken shrine world. We got shit to do. I don't even know if I cast a magic spell, but I slept in a house because I deserved it. Zombie D's and Ochos. Zombie D's and Ochos. I can't get enough of these Zombie D's and Ochos. Forgator. See you later, Forgator. They hit hard when you're a little scrappy black wizard, son. They hit hard indeed. Alright, back to the desert lands. I always bring out the map because I'm like trying to decide if it'd be faster to go left or right, but it feels about the same. It feels about the same. Alright, well, we've cleared this place out, so once again we could just tinting out of habit. We can just haul ass to the roof of the sky, which is space. Space, the sky's roof. I appreciate y'all playing that fanfare for me. I don't think we've heard the actual Marsh Cave music a single place. Maybe it'll be in the final dungeon. That's what we're hoping for. Ooh, I'd love to bully these fucking zombies to death with some fire. You could just hit one of them. You could just hit one of them. He's got harm. I don't think this is going to be enough to kill all of them, but let's see for fun. You can tell who doesn't have elemental resistance to lightning. You can't run away. You're like zombie minotaurs. What the hell? I guess they could. Free heals. Well, slow me down. We won. Double victory fanfare, boys. That's how good we are. Nagas. So the thing with the Vorpal sword is it has like a super high crit rate. And so you get most of your big damage from it when you crit. Same thing with all the other swords, really. It's just, it's supposed to have a big crit rate. Big crits Vorpal. You know, I just noticed this place still has the same music. I didn't even think about that last time we were here. I wonder if that's a coincidence. The eyes have it. Big experience. If they were on a tile, I would just grind everyone up to max level, boys. Telling you, 4 fucking chaos ain't gonna know I hit him. You ain't blue. You got blue highlights, I guess. Up 2, over 2. Alright. The Bridge of Destiny. The Gator Bridge of Destiny. We can afford to spare a couple of nukes for fun. Just let the mages go first, son. What gators? You mean those corpses laying over there? Okay, so... Well, I didn't mean to get into that. I just meant to turn so I could address y'all. I turned on mandatory war mech. So we've got to get through him. I'd say we're fairly fucking powerful these days. So I'm not too worried. In fact, let's get into the defender formation. We get to see our knight on the overworld map. Hey, buddy. I am Warmech. You don't need pants for the victory dance. Because Baboon's better than Warmech, son. Okay, you're going to Saber. And you're going to cast Saber. And you're going to fast both of them. I like your purple color scheme there, Warmech. You're a funny guy, Warmech. I'm going to melee you last. It's not true. Alright. Let's just nuke him before he nukes us. I think that's how actual, like, nuclear deterrence works in real life. Yeah, I'd say we beat him. Once again, just barely scraped by. How y'all for spell charges these days? They're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Another thief. A super emo thief, boys. His green hair is casting a shadow over his face as he tries to find the perfect combination of words to update his life journal. He was just reading an entry from his favorite person he follows on LiveJournal, Leon the Dark Knight of Final Fantasy II. He was talking about some crazy nonsense of how the cure spell is secret black magic because keeping somebody alive is more harmful than just killing them. What a weird concept. Gilgamesh, I already beat you to death in a hallway. Apparently he's corrupting my menus with his magic. His multi-dimensional madness. He only had one casting. What a shame. What a shame. Ruse up. Before you booze up. Accidentally hit the mic while I'm scratching my nose. Please don't be upset. Please don't be upset. Fight, fight. Nuke, nuke. I ain't even thought about the Temple of Fiends Revisited. I wonder if it's going to be these same quote-unquote fiends, but just more powerful, or if it's going to roll different ones. Suppose we'll find out real quick. Alright, Thief Man, you just stay there, shimmy. Technically, we could replace Stab with him, and it would be the same thing, but we're not going to do that. Alright, we ain't got much left to worry about. We're going to fill up on heals. And fill up on meals. And then it's just a matter of getting the chaos and planting our size 13 steel-toed adventuring boot squarely in the middle of his taint, son. Equidistant from his nuts and his ass off. I think that's the scientific definition of the center of the taint. Alright, so we need 25. 25 heals. Alright, how many spell charges y'all end up with here at the end? 3 and 3. They could get up to 4, I think. Do we bother grinding them another level? No, I think we'll be alright. I think we're somewhat powerful. I think our loins are ever so guarded. Yeah, this randomizer started out real tough and snowballed kind of quick once we started getting good party members. Certainly I'm not jinxing our trip into the Temple of Fiends here. The bad ponies fled at the sight of us. That's how you know we've really become powerful. When a horse looks at you and just runs away, that's how you know you're tough. Horse fighting tough. Iron goals, huh? Right. No, we got sad game over music for the final dungeon. Man. The air. I don't put on airs, so let's just leave. Oh, I need to put the ninja back in the first slot so that we get better running away. We're more heroic. We can switch them back before fights. I'll open these 2 boxes in this room just in case somehow they have a ribbon in them. I suppose there's been crazier things. The lock staff. I know we're never going to use it, but it feels bad to not take a spellcasting item when you can. Wooden helmets. Alright, we can finally play the Timpanini or whatever. Make you a nice ham and cheese Timpanini. Zombie D's and Zombie D's and Zombie D's and Zombie D's. Let's see who could solo their own Zombie D each. He tried with his cat claw, boys. I feel like if he'd put a little bit more piss and a little less vinegar behind that swing, he could have also soloed a dragon. Don't make me solo the dragon. Big Eye. You're a big guy, Big Eye. Alright, we're coming up on Lich, quote unquote, too. See what we get. See what we get. Put that boy in the front and see what we get. Is everybody real healed? Yep. Okay, Carbuncle, too. Can we just melee it? Looks like it. Talking a lot of shit for a fiend in Masamune range, boys. I ain't gonna bother changing the formation this time till we get to Chaos. Behemoth. Bahamut. Come on, pretty grommet. Okay, you do big elemental damages. Especially to my poor Red Wizard with his lack of ribbon. He wasn't given a ribbon. He can't. Okay, there he goes. He can't. The fur giant. A lot of fur giant. I think I might run out of things to talk about. We need to get to the end of this playthrough quick. I think I might have forgotten how to play this video game for a second. I was so distraught and not having any dumb nonsense to spew. Beelzebub 2. A glance. Did anyone learn the wall spell? I feel like Kurt, the knightly paladin, was able to learn it, wasn't he? Yeah, okay, good. So during, okay, well, he has it too. So during the final fight, we can make sure everybody's got elemental resistances. Hey. How you guys doing? Couple T-Rexes, huh? I'm gonna throw a nuke on y'all just for fun. Just for fun nuking. Ooh, ooh. Five HP, drink a heal potion. Then there's this asshole. For a second, I thought Gilgamesh did an attack called Stab. It was just the party member he was targeting. Somehow we beat him, boys. Somebody call Bart's and tell him he ain't even got to get out of bed today, son. We already put Gilgamesh down. X-Death is next. Death. Alright, we're here at the end of the game. Unless Chaos rolled some ridiculous fucking nonsense, I think we're going to be alright. We never... I realize now that there were items in the Sky Castle. The dragon armor and the katana sword. We didn't bother grabbing them on the way back up there. I'm sure none of y'all remembered and got mad. I'm sure Henry, of Henry Margaret fame, isn't foaming at the mouth in pure rage. Alright. Yeah, everybody cares a lot about your fucking story. Alright, here's how we're going to go about this fight. You are going to saber, and you are going to saber. And you... Oh, wait, no, we want to wall everybody first. So you wall him. You ruse, yeah. Oh, not fire two. You start cruising for a rusin'. I can't remember who who he targeted. So, okay, he's targeting him. I can't stop doing this. You need to target yourself, and you need to start fasting before anything bad happens. Oh yeah, we got buffs, baby. Oh, we got all our buffs off first. Well, ain't you pleasant? Good God. Okay, this makes it more dangerous. Saber. Damn, heal 2 is the best, like, multi-targeting heal we managed to get the whole damn game. And you fast him, yeah. We can get our melee buffed up. We should be alright. They both got fast on them, so that's good. Alright, so this turn, you keep sabering. You... just start swinging. What's the best heal spell we got on them? You? Was it really? Well, we got life too, so if anyone dies, we can bring them back with full HP, but they'll lose all their buffs. I guess heal 2. And... Should he just start nuking? I guess so. Okay, that shouldn't hit anybody, so that's good. Basically free turn. Alright, yeah, I think if we can just stay alive and have the melee boys hit a couple more times, we'll be fine. And he's done it. Stab the sword of justice, son. We've done it again, boys, with our great wisdom and amazing power. We got to the end of another randomizer. Yeah, that one definitely started out rough. It's an interesting concept. If we go to revisit it again, I'll probably have to tune the settings and, maybe put a little bit more difficulty on it. There are actually 2 different settings for party recruitment. There's one where each of the 4 fiends has a party member behind them. And then there's one for the incentivized quest rewards. And you can set it to be between a certain range of numbers. And I set it for 4 as well. So we did it again. The reason I didn't just do the fiends was I didn't know how tough the beginning would be, because we wouldn't get another party member till we beat like Lich. But maybe that's the way to go. Or we could start with like 2 characters and recruit more. There's also the tavern mode. So there's still plenty of shit to try. We'll just have to keep going. But yeah, that was a fun one. Let me know how you felt about it, son. The green color scheme. Let me know if you want justice for the punch boy who got his name taken, his name and status stripped from him and given to the red mage. I mean, I don't regret the decision, but that's just me. I have a bit of a red mage bias myself. Of course, we can't put down the ultimate Snank of the playthrough, and that's how I could have had the rat tail for so much longer, son. I'm like Squidward when he realized he loved Krabby Patties all the wasted years. Cut to y'all being there like SpongeBob and being like, you like rat tail, don't you, Tedfay? And I have to be like, oh yeah. This isn't anything like that episode of SpongeBob. The hell's wrong with you? How long you been watching Tedfay? But yeah, that's that. And that's the way the Randomizer news goes.